now. 844-809-PAIN. 844-809-PAIN. QC Kinetics. 844-809-PAIN.
Oh! Holy shit! Let's get ready to have a good time, have fun, party, and go fucking wild!
All right, here we are on a Wednesday, bringing you laughter, fun, friendship, interviews, good times, segments.
First, you didn't have,
Welcome aboard. What?
interviews and segments you didn't have to add format. The other stuff was feelings and fun,
Yeah.
and then you just threw in the formatics.
Yeah, why not? I let people to know.
Right. There will be some fun, but there will also be interviews and
And
segments.
there's going to be some interviews and some segments.
Segments? What types of segments are you planning on?
Good-natured, funny segments.
Mm-hmm.
Segments that shed light on current issues, but also bring laughter and awareness.
Gotcha. So if it's one of those things where it's we're going to make you laugh, and if you're not careful, you just might learn something.
Yep.
I like that.
I didn't plug much yesterday because we had Voss, we had Colin and Bobby and Keith.
Were you worried that they wouldn't be supportive if you started plugging?
I just didn't. It's we're plugging Keith's special. So anything else, I'm it just wasn't,
Especially
and me. It's just annoying. But our podcast is up. The sword fight that we did with Nicole and Sam,
was
and
so
people
fun.
really like it a lot.
Good.
It was very funny. You were great on it. It was really, really very interesting. It was very sensual. The two couples.
Yeah. There was this moment where we started the podcast at the very beginning. Your wife goes how fascinating is it that we're just sitting in a room and all of us in here are married? And you and I looked at each other Nicole was trying to go with it, but I was I don't we're all of the age where that's very typical.
It's common.
It's not fascinating at all. And I looked at you and you were also not bewildered by that sentiment whatsoever.
It's very funny you mentioned that moment because I'm putting up I put up an Instagram reel.
Sure.
And the one I got was exactly that moment. That's the moment about us being married. But I have to. I can't put it up yet because there's a word that you say fascinating twice, but in the reel it was spelled facilitating. So I had to have that corrected and put it up. But it's funny you mentioned that.
Yeah. No, it's very funny, and I like doing it because I also like that, I'm very interested in that stuff. You don't have the opportunity, especially with you guys, to sit down with you guys as a couple and in that podcast format,
chat
and kind of unpack in ways that you normally wouldn't. I probably wouldn't in just a conversation. If you guys were just over the house, I wouldn't be hey, tell me about what you fought about while you were on vacation. That wouldn't be a polite conversation.
No, not at all.
But on a podcast,
perfectly acceptable.
We can get into it. Yeah.
And I'm probably going to wind up getting the. I'm at a point now where I think I have to get the dog. I have to get one.
Well, I mean, she did a real smart thing in negotiation, where you've set the bar higher. The dog was the high bar.
Yeah.
And she set it several rungs higher. And so now it's okay, we can go down and get the dog.
With the kids, yeah. It's not, she knows there's no kids. It's just never going to happen.
I mean, when she said, and I want to adopt, I went, what?
Yeah. It's fucking...
Wait!
Oh, my God, I'm going to have to tune into this.
It's really infuriating. It's not going to happen. But yeah, I'm at a point now where my friend knows a lot. She's into the dog shows, and she knows the breeders.
Yes, you got to go to a breeder.
So I'm can I get a... I think we'll probably, I don't know yet. We'll look at a few different ones. Toy poodles are very cute, and they're also hypoallergenic.
Yes.
Something like that. Cavapoos are cute, but they say you don't know what coat you're going to get. There's a whole bunch of shit. But I think in the next couple weeks we'll start shopping.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
mean,
You'll like it.
She really wants it, and I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm going to fuck it. She's going to put up with Kiss posters.
Yes.
I mean, it's just...
Especially if it's like a little toy poodle. Like, you don't even, I mean...
And you'll be so happy when it's there.
I guess. I'm not going to fly with it, though. I'm not taking it everywhere.
No, but they greet you when you get home. Dogs are
It's going to touch my posters.
well, you keep it away from the... You will have to figure out a spot for it and gate it in, like the kitchen or whatever. Because, it won't be house trained. And puppies, if you're going to get a puppy, puppies chew on everything.
I know.
So it will, if you allow it in the same space that your posters are in.
No, but I mean the framed ones on the lower part of the wall.
No, I mean, it's not going to chew on a frame.
Hope not.
And even if it did, like, it's not going to chew through the frame.
I
You can
know.
get a frame replaced.
Yeah, more so your shoes or like the corner of something, or like a table or something.
Yeah, I still have a pair of shoes that I use them for dog walking now or whatever, but the whole back is chewed off from where Lila Garrity, when she was a puppy, just started eating my shoe one night.
So they do all that stuff.
They do. And then,
How long till they're house trained?
I mean, I would hire somebody to house train.
Oh, I will. You got to
Yeah.
crate it?
You should.
Okay.
Dogs like being crated.
Grading is good.
Yeah, I don't want it to. She wants it to sleep in the bed. I'm like, fuck no.
No, but put a crate in the bedroom. And then, like, my dog loves her crate. She doesn't sleep in it all night, but, like, she likes that it's open. Sometimes we get home after the house being empty, and she's walked upstairs and just has hung out in her crate the whole time we were gone. Like, you fill it with her stuff. You know what I mean? And she makes it her house. Yeah. And then at night, like, she goes in the crate to start the night, and then she'll leave the crate and just, like, sleep on the floor next to the crate or whatever. But, yeah, she loves it.
Okay.
And when she sleeps, when we give her to my parents to sleep over there because we're going on vacation or something, they have a crate as well.
So
and,
she'll just go
and we
to
put
that.
her stuff in that crate.
You were suggesting it was so annoying because she was falling for it. She wants a Saint Bernard. And I'm like, it's not fucking happening. And you were egging her on. I was so annoyed because she's like, yeah. A fucking Saint Bernard.
I was being very positive about the idea of getting a Saint Bernard for the New York City apartment.
And I would have too in your shoes. It's
Yeah,
a
you have
terrible
to.
idea.
You have to.
It's
I'm like,
a terrible idea.
Have you seen Beethoven? They're great.
Yeah, they're so big and fluffy and
Yeah.
cute. I'm like, they're 190 pounds.
That's right, and they shed a lot.
A lot, and it would be cruel
That's
to
right.
have in a New York apartment.
You'd have to walk it a lot,
Oh,
multiple
yeah.
times a day.
Our apartment's a good size, but not for a Saint
Bernard. A house isn't a good size for a Saint
You
Bernard.
need a yard.
Yeah.
You need a lot of
Fenced-in yard.
fenced-in yard where it can walk around and run and whatever the fuck you want, chase a squirrel, whatever the fuck those things do.
That's right. I believe I also suggested a husky.
Another terrible idea. They fucking shed like cancer patients. Those fucking things.
That's right.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah. Yeah, a little toy poodle. It'd just have the, little tiny little poodle turds. Won't be a big deal. You'll clean it up at first. Yeah, I would get somebody to house train it early. Because you could, it's not that difficult, especially if you get a professional.
Yeah.
And you should definitely get a professional to train it.
Oh, yeah.
Train it. Like
Do they come over and do it, or how does it work?
Either way, they can come over, or you can bring the dog to them.
Right, okay.
But especially when they're young, a couple of sessions, as long as you actually do what they say, you can't. If you teach them bad habits, you won't break them.
No, I know.
Feeding them from the table, and she might.
She will, and
Because they appreciate it, and so you forget. Like, no, I have to not feed you from the table. But they look at you, and you go, "Oh, I'll get love if I feed them from the table." And once you feed them from the table, you're done.
because she's already told me she wants the dog in the bed, and I'm like, I hate that idea. She wants to put the bell around its neck so she could hear it.
That's
Tinkle-linking all over the fucking house.
crazy.
Tinkling, clink, clink, clink,
Why
clink.
would she need to hear it? You could hear it walking.
She thinks it's cute.
The apartment's not that big.
No,
You'll
it's
be able
not.
to hear where. By the way, the dog's gonna hang out with you.
And we want to get little booties for the fucking feet because of glass and stuff in New York. I want to get little.
Oh, for when it
shoes.
goes outside.
Yeah.
Not inside.
No, but I was walking this morning to the subway and I just saw a broken bottle. I'm like,
Broken glass.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like a jungle
broken
sometimes.
glass. Yeah. How are you?
Oh, that's it. Eric in Colorado, I think, has a great question. What's up, Eric?
Hey, guys. Hey, Jimmy, some time back you used to make fun of AIDS patients always having poodles, and now you want a toy poodle. Are we not being told something?
No, I know. I did really open that up by implying that that you had to have a robe and drinking broth and walking a small dog.
Robe, soup, tears, poodles.
And you're right, he is talking about his diet all the time. Really, the idea of Jim walking around in a robe, drinking broth, and having a poodle is a reality, Eric.
But I'm trying to catch AIDS so I can lose weight. It's either that or Ozempic. I'm a bug chaser.
Thank you, Eric.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we ended up, for our Labradoodle, we drove up to, I want to say it was either upstate New York or Pennsylvania. Maybe it was upstate New York for Lila, and then I think to get my parents' dog, it might have been Pennsylvania.
What do they have?
They have like a little, maybe a King Charles, like a little Cavalier.
Oh, those
dog.
are very cute.
He's a maniac, their dog. But they don't train. My parents are like old. They were very clearly very lazy about, like, my dad's idea of training the dog is just shouting at it. Yeah. Which was also my dad's idea of training me. Yeah, he just shouts at it, stop it! Stop it! And it's like that's.
They feed it from the table?
No, my parents don't, but like the grandkids are around all the time. Yeah. So the grandkids are feeding it from the table. He's a maniac.
Is he a nice dog?
He's a very nice dog, but he's very energetic.
Is he spoiled?
He's spoiled in the sense that the grandkids spoil him, but my dad shouts at him all the time.
Yeah.
But also, like, his energy doesn't go anywhere. And my parents, like, they don't have that kind of energy anymore. They don't want this, like, thing going nuts all day.
Yeah.
It's a net positive. It's good to have that kind of energetic life in the house, I think.
Right.
You don't want to just settle into old age. But I think my dad's probably like, he likes walking him. You know what I mean? Like getting outside, putting him on a leash, walking him, but he doesn't want to walk around the house all day going, no, stop it.
Yeah,
stop
that's
it.
Annoying. Yeah, I dealt with my wife. So.
Yeah, but that's when your wife is online shopping.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I had to buy it. Makes me furious.
Is that what she says?
Oh, my
It was
God.
a necessity.
Like this, but no, I needed the brush. It's all shit. I guess this is what being married is. I don't know. It's I like it.
Yeah.
Some parts of it I don't like.
Sure, I mean.
The whole faithful thing.
You don't like that?
No.
It's getting annoying.
I mean, come on.
Because you liked it the other way.
I did, but I wasn't happy then.
No.
Like, you know how
in the moment only.
In the moment, but then you're walking home, you get fucking jizz on the top of your shoe. What am I doing?
I hate that.
You wouldn't go to an open relationship, would you?
No, man, because again, I would roll downhill. Like, I would spiral. And I don't want, hey, where are you going? I'm going to go out and fuck that guy I met at the store.
Right.
No, fuck you.
I wouldn't like that at
No.
all.
No.
Stink.
I would like this, what I'd like. Well, she's fine with me being in an open relationship.
Right.
But she's like, no, I don't want you're a dick.
A one-way open relationship.
Would love that.
Wouldn't
I've
that
been
be
in
great?
many of those.
Right. Unfortunately, all parties were not in agreement.
Well, so sometimes I thought the contracts were signed, but they weren't.
Did I not talk to you about that?
Whoa. You mean I didn't mention the whole me wanting to have sex with prostitutes unprotected thing while you were home?
Yeah. I thought we had. All right. You know what? My bad.
You know what? Apologies are in order.
Right. But that is the arrangement going forward.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Lots of them.
Heidi in AC. What's up, Heidi?
Oh, Heidi, yeah.
James,
Hi, Heidi.
I've never wanted to call your show.
No,
I have a dog. I don't. I get nervous. I stumble on my words.
Oh.
I apologize to Troy first thing in the morning for being so stumbly and frustrating him. Just call the guy I sent you his number. You could probably get an older, really trained show dog that's retired. It's going to be a great little poodle. It's going to be healthy, and then you don't have to housebreak it.
No, but she wants a brand new puppy. Like I mean,
Okay.
we'll
get you a
deal
brand
with
new
it.
puppy.
We'll deal with it. Like we'll
We got you a brand
train
new
it.
puppy.
Yeah, I want one.
Yeah, you don't one that's
You
already
just
halfway
have to
dead.
call that.
That's not how you
It won't be halfway dead.
Heidi, are you pitching a halfway dead dog?
I know. Heidi's trying to get me to
You
fucking a drug dealer's pit bull.
I'm out of that business, Jimmy. I'm in the legit business now.
Well, I love it.
Older show dogs could be like 1 or 2 years old. They just, they're not winning anymore, whatever. But if you want a puppy, I got you the guy. Just call him. Tell him you're friends with the other guy I told you about.
Whoa.
And when he does the breeding, you guys are going to get a puppy.
When does he do them? Like, how often?
I think he's doing one fairly, like, in the next few weeks. It really depends when the girls go into heat.
Okay.
And
Nice.
if he also said, Chris also said, because he's from Norway as well, and now he feels like he's got to help a fellow Norwegian out, we'll find you a really nice poodle pup. No, just take a breath. You just have to call the guys.
Okay.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You're getting a dog. I don't know what to tell you, but if your wife wants one, you're getting one.
I know. All right,
you,
Heidi. Thank you, Heidi. I will. We text, and she's telling me that about this guy who's I'm going to.
Yeah.
Because she knows a lot about dogs. That's the friend I was referring to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you gotta.
You have to have somebody.
Meet.
And she recently offered. There was a big dog show at Javits. There was all these.
Jacob Javits Center.
Yeah.
Meet
But
the
I
breeds.
didn't. What's that?
Meet the breeds.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, they do it every year.
You go to that?
We did like 15 years ago. Maybe.
Can you pet them?
Yeah.
That's
Oh, she was kind of telling me I should go. I probably should have went.
Oh yeah, you can meet.
sick. Meet
breeds.
the breeds.
Yeah.
Meet
Yeah,
the breeds.
they have tons of dogs from every breed, and
Are you gonna get a new dog?
No.
No, you guys are done for a while. Well, okay.
These dogs keep breaking your heart, huh?
Yeah, no, we're done.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Maybe after some time.
That's the part about it that's hard. I've had pets before. I've had just cats when I was a teenager and through my childhood, and then when they die, it's fucking terrible. So that's what I'm worried about with this.
Yeah.
It happens. I mean, you get a lot of joy.
That's what it is. It's the worst. It's the worst day of your life.
Yeah.
But it's the best for many other days. That's the trade-off.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't forget. Yeah, those days are bad days.
Yeah.
But also, it's always worth it. Every other day is such a good day with these dogs.
What was that one you just passed to the left? 2 dogs back.
I don't know.
That little fella.
Terrier.
Those are cute.
What's that, Benji?
Looks like.
Those are kind of cute.
They are very cute.
They look like little Chewbacca's.
It looks like Ron Burgundy's dog.
They look like
I'm Ron Burgundy?
It's Baxter.
they look like Dee Wallace when she was supposed to be a fucking vampire at the end of what was that dumb werewolf movie, The Howling?
Yeah.
You remember that one?
Yeah.
They all look like werewolves, and she turned into this cute little fucking
Terrier.
pug.
Yeah. They didn't want to ugly her up.
Ruined the movie.
Yeah.
It was like she turned into a werewolf live on the news.
Oh, we've watched this clip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
But she was a cute dog.
It's bad.
It's so fucking cheesy.
Yeah. It's bad.
Oh, by the way, speaking of bed, we were texting last time. Before I forget, we can go back to this. But before I forget,
No, I was gonna transition to this because I watched it like 6 or 8 months ago. It's probably 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Before it was on Netflix.
I'm only on season 1. I'm only watching it now because I've started, and I'm like,
I couldn't stop.
I know.
I could
What's
not.
it called?
It's a great show. It was on Showtime originally,
Yeah.
and so like I watched it on Paramount.
Of course, it was Showtime.
Yeah, it's a Showtime show. You could totally tell.
Of course
It's a Showtime
it was.
show, and
They stink.
for some reason, like this is the new way. Like these shows that were exclusive, they're now selling them for like short-term licenses. So like weird shows are showing up on Netflix. So this show, Your Honor, showed up on Netflix. I noticed it, and I was like, oh boy, a lot of people are going to see this now. And it was like, I don't know, sometimes I fall into a show.
Sure.
And after one episode, I'm like, I can't believe this is a hideous show. Like, I got to keep watching. I can't believe this exists.
I knew it was bad. Probably there's a court scene in the beginning where he's questioning a police officer, and it was immediately I could smell the fucking stink of the writer all over it, like trying to make this statement. I was like, fuck. It was so. Bryan Cranston's good. He's a really great actor.
They're good actors.
They're all good, and some of them are fine, but he's great.
What about the gangster?
Oh, Mr. Baxter. Fucking, it's so fucking. The story is basically that there's the son of a judge, is driving his car, his mother's car. She was murdered apparently a year earlier.
Where is it? Because this adds to maybe why you don't like
New
it.
Orleans, yeah.
New Orleans.
And he's having an asthma attack as he's driving, and his inhaler falls, and he reaches over to get it. And there's another kid they've been focusing on, the teenager, who has gotten a new motorcycle from his parents, rich kid, very happy. Anyway, there's a head-on collision caused by the car, and the kid dies. So
the judge's son kills the kid on the bike.
And he tries to stay with him and help him, and the kid's bleeding. And he panics. He's calling 911 from the kid's phone, and he just panics and leaves the scene and throws the phone in the river. All right, I could, Oh, he was being chased away, by the way. Earlier, he was only there because he had gone to leave a picture of his mother where she had been murdered outside of this convenience store in this really, rough neighborhood. And right there, they annoyed me, too, because they have this gang of black guys staring at this white kid putting this picture down with a flower. And then he does something. He either goes into the store and he comes out and the picture's been shattered. And I'm like, nah.
Yeah, no.
That black guys wouldn't do that. Not in that neighborhood. If you're putting a memento to somebody who was murdered there, gang's not going to come over and break that picture. It didn't ring true. It rang true like, hey, this is a scary part about a gang. Like, there's other things in that neighborhood that are terrifying, but that wouldn't have happened.
Or if they didn't like it and wanted to send the kid a message, they would have said something right to him, like, you better not leave that there.
But I don't even think they would do that.
Well, unless there's like a secret.
Well, I haven't gotten there yet.
Right, we don't know. There are many secrets on this show to be revealed.
But I just don't. It didn't ring true. It rang. I should have known it was Showtime.
Yeah. That's a very Showtime move.
Yeah, that's something that white suburban teenagers would break.
Yes,
but black guys in that neighborhood wouldn't wreck this. It's like wrecking a mural. It would ring really fucking tacky to break that. A murder victim's little tribute from their son. I just didn't buy it.
You and your dumb friends in New Jersey would have broken it.
100%. It just didn't seem. It just sounded like something somebody put because they thought that would be.
Yeah, you guys would have broken it, and then you would have hidden in a bush to watch the kid react to it, and then when he reacted all sad, you guys would have been like, "Oh."
Yeah, it just annoyed me because the picture was shattered, and it's just not something that rang true. That to me would be seen as almost a bad omen. Like, don't fuck with that. Like, it's a kid's mother.
Right.
Just don't do it.
You would, yeah. And if you wanted to say like, we don't want this here, you would have done it in a different way. You wouldn't have to do it in secret.
You wouldn't have broken the picture until he came out and then looked at it. Shut the fuck. That's not how it happened.
No.
Anyway, again, more Showtime, of course. So anyway, he has this accident, and his father, the judge, panics for him and tries to help him cover it up. And he's trying to take him to the police, and they're going to the police.
Yeah.
To turn himself in. Sure, do the right thing. But then the father, Bryan Cranston, looks through the courthouse, like through the police station, and he sees on the other side of the police station the grieving parents, and he realizes that the father, I believe, oh no, that's Jimmy Baxter or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. Notorious gangster of New Orleans, Jimmy Baxter.
An Irish gangster. And he realized that he's killed the son
of the great Jimmy Baxter,
of a big gangster. Now, there is an interesting. The setup for it is great. Look, kid has an accident. He fucks up. It's a mistake, but he panics, and it's the son of the gangster. So now the father wants to help him cover it up.
But this is what happened. That's the pitch.
Yeah, the elevator pitch. Yeah,
the elevator pitch, and they locked in Bryan Cranston. They go, here's the pitch, and we got Bryan Cranston. They said, oh, okay, great, write a bunch of scripts, and we'll just start. And that was it. Because it really is just the premise.
It's the premise and the way it becomes so. I've always, as you know, Sam, I've always had a problem with most Showtime shows. Everything HBO does fairly realistically or well, they cartoon. I can't stand them. I've never liked the way they do their shows. The HBO will do The Wire, they do Weeds. The HBO has this, they have Dex. Ooh, he killed serial killer. I never liked it. So this is very not surprising that it's a Showtime show. And the jail scenes are fucking terrible. The black kid who gets locked up. And it doesn't feel like. It feels kind of legit the way they rope him in because the recruiter just steal a car and he gets pulled over. Like, all right, that could happen. That's not as crazy as, that made kind of sense. But his name is Kofi Jones.
Kofi Jones? What are you talking about?
The names are so bad. The Baxters and Kofi Joe. Bad names in a fucking show drive me nuts.
Yeah, I know that.
They drive me fucking... Because, again, they ring of the writer's room. They reek of a writer's room.
What about Jimmy Baxter's wife's name?
I don't remember her name.
Thea Baxter.
By the way, and this that whole ominous woman thing, it rings so
Where you realize the woman
false.
is the one with all the power.
It rings so fucking fake, so not real. They do it again, and the jail scenes.
Or maybe Thea Baxter's the daughter.
It's him. Like they show this Kofi Jones walking, and it's like pitch black. It's dark, but there's the light, and it's like, hey, fucking director of photography, how about you stop trying to have a pretty shot and make it feel like this kid's in jail? He didn't feel like he was in jail. Jail's loud. Jail's not quiet and Hollywood's with the light coming through. That's the way some author has the fucking book cover of his book about jail. You know what I mean? Like a black cover with just the light of the door reflection.
Right.
That's one. But that's how jail is.
No.
Jail's loud. They're yelling at you. They're screaming. It's fucking terrifying.
Right. I saw it on 60 Days In, 90 Days In, whatever that show is called.
It's everything I can't stand. The fact that you just said it's on Showtime. That, to me, is the final puzzle piece. I'm going to finish this season.
You got to finish the season.
I will, but it really is infuriatingly unnecessarily cheesy. I mean, again, to stretch a show out, sure, but it's unnecessarily cheesy and corny. It's just fucking corny.
Yeah, it's one of those, it's one of those shows that I was watching, and I was like, they must have gotten Bryan Cranston early, because I can't imagine why else it would even be a show. But there are sometimes TV shows that, as you're watching, you can't stop. Like, it just keeps reminding you, this is a TV show. This is not real. This is a TV show. We're making a TV show.
Well, do you remember when he's on this in the opening episode? They lost me because he's the judge, and there's an officer saying he saw a woman shoving drugs into her pussy in the house, and it's a shotgun house, and he couldn't see. But the way the judge gets off the stand and asks the kid, "What did you have for breakfast this morning?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?
Right.
What is this, a fucking after-school special? It's not how judges act."
No.
And he would never say to the cop, "So you're just a liar." It wouldn't happen.
No.
It's just not the way it's done.
No, but they need exposition in one scene.
It makes me so sick to my stomach. That's my message to writers. Mm-hmm. Stop it. You don't need to do it for me to get your message.
But, I sometimes wonder if it's not like it's just writers, if there are networks that are like, nope, we need to get there in one scene. Just make it all happen right now. And the writers are like, okay, whatever, it's a gig. Like,
yeah,
I'll do it this way. You never know who's actually making those choices.
Yeah, but it's when it's...
Sometimes I think it's more the network going, we need this right now.
It was adapted from an Israeli show. I bet you the Israeli show is better. I bet you that's much better.
It's a pretty safe bet that it's not worse.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. Is it... I'm guessing it's obviously in Hebrew, so is it available in the U.S. subtitled?
I have no idea. I'm just looking at Wikipedia.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to see that. If we could find... I would love to... I like to see the original. I bet the original is much better.
And it makes even more sense that it was based on that, because it feels like it was probably big over there, and they greenlit it very fast.
Oh, Kavodo.
Kavodo.
The kid looks like the kid, too.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know. It says it's on Prime Video.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm going to see if I can find one of my Jewish friends who might speak Hebrew to come over and translate as it's happening.
You can just read the subtitles.
No, I would do it the other way.
subtitles?
Well, because you never know if the subtitles are right.
That's a good point. I
U.S.
was watching Crouch a Tiger, and I was like, I don't know if this is true at all.
Probably not.
The original, Your Honor, and there's another one. Okay, you know what? I don't need to know more. I'm going to try
Why?
I'm going to finish. No, I'm going to finish season 1, and then I'm going to try to watch.
You're going to compare and contrast?
Sure. I want to see. Maybe the Israeli one sucks. Just because it's foreign doesn't mean it's good. But I mean, a lot of times these shows, when they're adapted from another show, when you see the show came from, you're like, oh, okay.
Yesterday you said you were too busy to properly book Colin Quinn, and today you're telling me you're going to watch the Israeli full season of Your Honor.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, exactly. I misunderstood. Here's what happened with Colin. I had asked him. I forgot Monday he does his show at the Fat Black. So I had asked him, hey, you going to see... I had texted him about it, but then I was like, you going to Keith's thing? He goes, no. I'm like, oh, okay, so he couldn't make it. I just confused and fucked up.
Yeah.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made, but
Sure.
all's well that ends well.
Sure. And it did end well. Bobby was very funny.
Oh, everybody was funny.
Yeah, you held up very well under your first interaction with creepy
Listen,
Bob Kelly.
It was a great time. I'm excited for the next time I see him. Hopefully he's a little easier on me the next time, but I doubt that'll happen.
Did it fuck you up pretty good?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I played it for my girlfriend. She goes, you do have an attitude. I go, I do not have
That's
an
funny.
attitude.
Oh, she sided with Bob.
Well, he wasn't.
Oh.
I mean, he wasn't. He didn't come out of nowhere. But
I never noticed it.
No?
No, honestly, no.
All right. You didn't notice the tone?
Did not, no.
Okay.
Young Jordy, I think he's an enterprising young man.
I think he's enterprising too. But that
Thank you, Nordy.
You're welcome. Nordy and Jordy. You
Yeah.
can see it happening.
Yeah. That's
Mind your manners.
Flow's nice.
No, I don't like him. I don't like him.
So I'm going to watch the Israeli version. I want to see how it looks. I didn't know it was from another show.
Yeah. I'm
Give it
not.
a shot.
I'm
I'm just
not.
curious. It might suck. Like
Yeah.
it might be just as bad or worse. But I'm curious. Does it feel like does this one ring better or is it just also cheesy? Like
I mean, it's sometimes you could definitely figure it out, but it's also you never know.
This one won a
Culturally,
ton of awards.
it did.
Yeah.
That's probably why they're like, whatever worked over there, we got to do it over here.
Sure.
And Your Honor got like 50% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's high. It's not good. It's
Is
not
that
a good
high?
show. It's not a
Is
good
that
show.
high?
I found.
it's not. Okay,
I
good. I'm
found
glad
it.
people hated it. Good.
I found it to be high.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Oh, but it's not. That's not a great rating. Good.
No,
Because
it's not.
does
It
suck.
ain't fresh.
Yeah. If you went to school and you got a 50% on a test,
That's an F.
that's
Okay,
bad.
that's true.
Bad.
Yep.
It's not even close to a D minus.
No, that's terrible.
It's very bad. It's for stupid. Like
Oh,
that
boy,
means
Jim, you might be in for
stupid.
some trouble. This has also been adapted in Germany, India, Italy, France, Turkey, and Spain.
Okay, well the concept of it is a great
Maybe
idea.
check out all of them.
Poor
What
Bryan
is the
Cranston.
first
They
one?
got him. They
What
got
do you
him
mean,
good.
The original.
The Israeli one.
The Israel. Okay.
They really roped him in. They were like, "Look, it's been a hit in Israel, Germany."
He might have loved
France.
it. Who knows? He might love the script. He might love the messaging.
He may have loved this show and brought it to them.
100%. Or
Probably,
the messaging.
you know what? He probably did.
Yeah.
He probably
I
did.
can say something.
And he's a good actor in it.
Great actor. He's very good.
And the whole show revolves around him.
It does. And when you see his scenes, like the problem is absolutely the writing. Some of the casting's a little weird. The naming absolutely sucked. But when you watch Bryan Cranston, you're like, the guy's a really, really great actor. I mean, you can't not appreciate what he's doing. Like you know what I mean? Like when you watch him, you're like, wow, that guy's playing it so well. But
Yeah.
I just don't like the. Again, one of those things where there's every problem, and you find a solution, and that opens up another problem. All of that stuff, that's part of what keeps a show like this going. Like, you know what I mean? Like the dominoes are falling, and he's just kind of behind or run ahead every time. I don't mind that. But
when you know it's happening just to keep the show going,
yes.
you're not invested. You're not like, oh, it just feels like, okay.
It's showy.
this thing
It
too.
feels showy,
Yeah.
and it has to happen. And there's only so many times you can do that until it begins to go like, all right. And I don't know how long that takes. I guess with a good show, like with Lost. I mean, but you knew what that was. But every thing has to unfold something else. It has to.
I'm one of the few people that I was out of Lost at the first episode.
I
did
didn't
not
watch it
like
at first either.
I watched it again to try to like it after everybody liked it. But when those polar bears were running through the jungle, I was like, okay, it's just a land of magic and anything's possible. I'm not interested.
Yeah, it could have been great. We've talked about that before too. They really could have been if they had ended it properly. But to me, the ending they did was so fucking annoying.
Everybody hates it.
The ending, it was again well acted, but the idea of like everything that happened, it's like, oh, shut up.
Right. Yeah, I just can't. I feel like sometimes stuff happens early to be like, just so you know, we're allowed to do anything on this show. Here's a polar bear in the jungle.
But
I'm like, I'm not watching a show where that feels like no stakes.
But
where are the stakes?
Well, the stakes became where are they? Like it became
In
like
the magic jungle where there's polar bears.
No, but it felt
the
like
magical land.
Their lives were based in some kind of a weird reality, and yet. The backstory writing was great. That's what I said about the Lost. That the writing of the backstories was fucking amazing, and they would just because the seasons were going on, so they would interconnect these characters through their backstories. But they did it really well. Like it wasn't douchey. There were times where like it was like, oh fuck, it was really great.
Yeah.
And then it just every show I guess has its things, right? They fall apart and make you fucking annoyed.
Yeah. And it's different things for different people. Like that is literally an episode 1 jump the shark for me.
Sure. Okay.
Other people look past it. For
Yeah.
me, like I love that show Oz, especially the shower scenes were great.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
but I will stick through it the whole series. I love every I love that show.
Right.
But the season where they spent the whole season in a boxing tournament and Ryan O'Reilly just keeps poisoning everybody. I was like, okay. Like, there's no way. First of all, like, they put so much into this boxing tournament. People are literally dying. Like, Ryan O'Reilly is just getting away with poisoning everybody. I was like, this isn't a thing anymore. Like, we're living in a magical land of fantasy. This is ridiculous.
You know where Lost had people, too? Because it was a plane crash. Do you ever see it, Jordy?
No, I haven't seen Lost.
That's not for the TikTok. The TikTok
generation.
The generation before me. That's
right. It was because people were wondering, are they dead? Like, that was a whole thing, too. That's why all that weird stuff didn't bother me, because you were like, well, are they alive, or are they...
in heaven, they might have polar bears in the jungle.
Or is this some weird thing that happens? Is this what they're trying to say? And there's a one where John Locke, who's... he's walking around, he's on the beach, whatever... And then you see, and then you realize that this guy was in a wheelchair before they crashed. And you're like, there's something weird. It gets you. But yeah, they blew it.
Yeah,
they blew it. But at least they blew it at the end. At least they waited that long. No, there was a couple times before. Ben driving the island really annoyed me. There was a few things that really fucking made me angry.
Yeah, I mean, I love Terry O'Quinn. He's the stepfather.
He's very good. Yeah, I don't remember him. I don't remember that movie.
The Stepfather?
No,
fabulous.
He came
whole
in
series of them.
What year did that end, Travis? 2008.
Stepfather? No, way before that.
Man,
But-
I only got so many hands.
What? You're looking up
exactly.
the Stepfather right now.
One's fingers in his ass, one's on his penis.
Lost was 2010.
2010.
It ended.
That's been over for
Stepfather was
14
2009.
years.
No, that's the remake in 2009.
That's my bad.
Wait, that was
1987?
1987 is the one I was thinking.
14 years ago that was ended.
That's why the TikTok generation isn't down.
No, but that Kimmel
Look at him.
interview.
He was
Yeah.
fucked up too. You know, because he looks like just a good stepfather, but he's a bad stepfather. He's a bad man. He's a bad man. Don't trust him. He's a bad man.
Wait, Kimmel, when they all went on Kimmel right at the night it ended, like that was a big thing. They were on the live Jimmy Kimmel interview. That was 14 years ago.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my God.
Nobody and it had like a short like a year or two after people were watching and it was big on DVD.
Sure.
Stepfather?
Stepfather people are still big into. That's a big one. It's on Shudder.
You know what made me think
I
of
don't
it?
know if you got Shudder,
I
but
got Shudder.
it's available on Shudder. I believe The Stepfather 2 is also available on Shudder, which also stars Terry O'Quinn.
Evangeline Lilly, who was so beautiful as Kate, like she was a fucking stunning woman. She's just I think, retired from acting.
Why? Why are you retired from
She's
acting?
like 44. She's not even that old.
Come on, bro.
Maybe she's made the money. She seems like
What is she,
like
Rick
kind
Moranis?
No,
Let's
but
get back to acting.
She
Let's-
seems like one of those people that's kind of.
I think she got a lot of shit because she wasn't getting vaccinated and
Oh, she didn't. Oh, okay.
and she said some stuff or something.
Maybe.
What did she?
Who cares?
And I mean, she's really only done Ant-Man.
Yeah, she's in the Marvel movie. How are they going to write her out of the script?
I don't think they're doing any more Ant-Man.
They're not going to do any more Ant-Mans.
They did him.
They
It's-
did-
It
they
would.
did.
It would be Ant-Man.
Was she good in it?
You know, they're all right.
No, all right.
Come on.
I like Paul Rudd in those movies. You know,
That's the. I mean,
That's-
that's it.
it's about
I
it.
was
It's
literally.
about
If you
it,
hadn't
yeah.
said that, I was gonna say, that's a Paul Rudd charm fest.
yeah.
She's very pretty though,
And he's
in
very
Lost.
charming. He is very charming.
And she's great in Lost. She's excellent. So was Matthew Fox was great in that. They're
I
all-
like him from Party of Five.
I never saw him in that. I like the way he
The
handles his
kids
personal
raised the
business.
kids. Well, how did Matthew Fox handle it? Well, I don't know that
Oh,
story.
there's just
Little stories.
apparently his fists would fly.
Oh, Matthew, you goose.
That's what I heard. Who do we? You know, who we had. Remember, we had Dominic. What was his name?
Chianese.
Not Dominic Chianese.
I wish
I
Moynihan.
would love to interview him. Dominic was a great interview.
He was a great interview.
Really, we've had him a couple times.
Yeah.
He played Charlie in that show.
And he was in. He was one of the hobbits.
Oh, right.
Moynihan.
Yeah.
Monahan. Yeah, he was just like a chill dude, though.
Dominic Chianese was. I met him in a Buffalo airport.
Did he
was in
sing
The
to you?
Sopranos.
What's that?
He was in The Sopranos.
That's right. You know, it's funny.
where you know him from?
No, I don't. I actually know him from Q&A, and he was also in. He had a great scene with Pacino in Dog Day After. And Justice for All. He played
And
Pacino's
Justice
crazy.
It always comes back to
client.
And Justice for All.
He played Pacino's client. Like, yeah, he's a fucking.
And he sang at the end of the season 3.
It was good though. I didn't mind it. Because Meadow wasn't she drunk and like throwing and making noise, and she was throwing little
she was
pieces of
singing
bread.
Britney Spears songs.
And then she ran out of the thing drunk.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yeah, that's perfect. They wrecked that great moment with
Right.
like the daughter acting kind of cunty and.
But then
wild.
the moment continued on, like the daughter ran off as she would, and the moment continued.
Let her go, Tony. Yeah, it was such a. Have you watched The Sopranos yet, young Jordy?
I haven't watched The Sopranos yet.
Oh, hey! Somebody should whack this kid.
I'm a comedy guy. I'm always watching like Curb Your Enthusiasm, Always Sunny. Like I gotta watch the classic comedies first.
A lot of
you know?
comedy in
Then
Sopranos.
when I age, then I'll get to like The Sopranos, all the dramas.
You're saying you haven't had time. You've been
Yeah,
so
no, I've
busy.
Your maturity has
busy laughing, enjoying life.
Your entire life has been occupied by Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Always Sunny.
Yes.
I see.
I've never seen Always Sunny.
Really?
Never. Curb Your Enthusiasm. I got to years later.
Curbing Enthusiasm.
Yeah, dude. I go, how crazy would it be if me and you were like in a fucking situation? But he would put it at the wrong time.
Yeah, of course he would.
Hey, what you doing, Bell? Huh? Do. Yeah.
And he's singing the wrong line.
Yeah,
It's not the
wrong time.
melody.
But yeah, I finally caught. It's such a great
It's
great show. I understand why everybody loves it so much. You should watch the first episode of The Sopranos. It was shot 2 years before the other episodes. The pilot was shot in '97, and the rest of the series started in '99.
I believe the episode title is No Fucking ZD.
Ooh,
It's a good episode title.
No fucking ZD?
You should watch the first. See if you like it.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna become like an old man. I'm gonna be going. Have you seen The Sopranos yet? That's what everyone does.
You think that's a boomer thing?
Yeah.
No, but it's a great show though. Like there's certain
get
shows
that.
that hold up, certain ones don't.
Yeah.
But maybe Sopranos is for boomers. We wouldn't know. You know what I
No,
mean?
'cause
You
you
don't
watch-
know when you're out of touch,
I guess not.
right? Because
I
when you
guess.
get old,
I also feel like I'm
Oh.
out of touch sometimes too. I was at a
what, like you don't know when you're annoying people?
yes, Sam.
Not to me. I mean, I was,
In general, it's
others in the room.
yeah.
But yeah, I think you should try it. Don't let that boomer thing get to you. Just
No,
be a
no.
boomer, enjoy it. If
No,
it's
I'll
good,
watch
it's
it.
good,
Dude,
right?
being a
sit down.
boomer rules.
I'm sure it does.
It's the best.
I mean, you sure, because you get to sit at an older place. Sure, I'm going to die before you,
Yeah.
but I've judged so many more people.
Right, exactly.
I've made so many snap judgments in my life on people and who they are,
Right.
on their belief system.
Right.
I'm wrong sometimes, sure,
But
it feels great.
yeah,
Every
that's the
time.
point. That's the point.
It feels so much better in the moment that even the feeling bad when I'm wrong doesn't wash away the joy it brought me when I did it.
Big deal. Yeah.
Gives a turkey.
I get him next time.
Yeah, get him next time. Fuck him.
Yeah, I do find Sopranos holds up, and it was big during the pandemic too. All the even the youngsters during the pandemic were watching.
I just finished a rewatch.
You
recently. It was after we had in Jamie Lynn, I think, because she was saying Robert doesn't think he's good, like he's just. And I was doing their podcast, and I'm like, and we walked through the whole thing again. But I watched him in particular, the son, he played AJ, and he was so good. Like
He's perfect.
He was so fucking not a typical mob kid. Like it was
Yeah.
so like a real family. It was great.
And he doesn't feel actory.
No, not at all. It's crazy that he didn't like it. I even told him in the podcast, I can't believe you didn't. I'm basically telling AJ it was a good show.
Yeah.
But
I don't know
didn't
if you
care.
know this,
But I had to. I was like, I couldn't believe, because I hyper-focused on him.
Yeah.
And it was so great.
Yeah.
They one of the things I've noticed more and more as I watch that show is how much they fucking nailed the entire aesthetic of Italian American families in North Jersey at that time. Like the Junior's house, the mother's house, are what your grandmother's house looked like
In the late 90s going into the early 2000s.
the behavior of like the little clique of mothers, like right down to the obsession with high school sports too. Like it's fucking incredible. Like they touched on something culturally that I have no idea how they even discovered.
It's
That's
great.
great.
And the conversation, my favorite part was the conversations. Like the little in-between things, which can really make or break a show. It can make it feel real, like these are real people, or it can make it was just the little chats they were having about something that didn't really help the episode or hurt it. It was just the way people interact, and it was, to me, that's what my favorite part of the show is.
Like Tony's brother-in-law coming and sitting down at the dinner table, and the first thing he mentions is like the quarterback from Del Barton. Like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah, like why would you be interested?
Wait, his brother-in-law. Who's his brother-in-law?
He's got that sister, the sister that lives up in Connecticut
That's
that
right.
they
Yeah.
bring down once in a while.
Just
Yeah.
Janice, who was fucking.
Not Janice, the other.
No,
sister.
the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
Barb.
Barb, yeah.
Janice was fucking so. Her hair is annoying.
Everything
about her is she has a movement to her when she moves. It's so perfectly fucking irritating.
You know why? Because David Chase clearly dealt with narcissists.
Yeah.
And that's who Janice is.
Yep. Yeah. Just like the mother.
Yes.
I like Tony to a certain degree.
Yeah.
He
No.
was
Yeah.
The
yeah.
star
Like,
of the show, and he was a cunt.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's really interesting how that narcissism, like, you can see it comes from the mother and how it hits these two, Janice and Tony, differently.
Yeah.
Like they
that's
have
it.
that same disease, but the symptoms are different.
Yeah. Just and the son being so not like him. Yeah, it's definitely worth.
And he's disappointed.
I mean, you're a nice guy.
Oh, AJ comes home with his eyebrows shaved off.
It's embarrassing.
He's got a marker
He's a
on his
fucking weenie. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, we're talking
Yeah.
about The Sopranos again, but again, it's just a fun show.
Talking about like youth sports. You know, everybody was telling me, look at him. He's like the biggest mobster in Jersey. That's his son.
Yeah.
He's got
Humiliating.
balls on his head.
Yeah. It's just,
His eyebrows.
he's
shaved
such a weenie.
He sucks. But he's supposed to suck.
Dude, he perfectly,
Yeah.
the perfect good son, but kind of not what you wanted.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
he's never in his life, he will never accomplish anything.
Yeah, or
He will never figure it out.
he'll never be slick like his father.
No.
He'll never.
He's a non-playable character. He's an NPC.
That's right.
In life.
He's not ferocious.
No. He's got no motivation.
Yeah.
He doesn't get it. He's kind of dumb.
Even the daughter going in the direct, like everything about Meadow is great.
Yeah.
You know, the family dynamic was so interesting. And fucking Edie is her name, right? Edie
Falco.
yeah.
She's amazing.
Oh, she's fucking good.
Yeah, and then Meadow at like the very end of the show, like that last scene with Meadow, where you realize that she's like, oh, this whole like sort of college phase where she wanted to help people is morphing into, you know, the way they treat Italian people. And and you're, oh shit.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah. Just from watching her father get, yeah, I wish I would have met him. That really still annoys me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was coaching a playoff Little League game yesterday.
Were you?
Yep. And like, I mean, this idea, maybe it's just not in Westchester, but this idea that like the youth of today is getting soft because everybody gets a trophy and nobody's keeping score and that's not the case in my experience. Maybe it will be later on. But these first graders, especially like, I don't know, on our team, I'm kind of more of the, I don't really care who wins and loses.
Sure,
I want to
sure.
see
Let him in.
Well, yeah, let me finish. Really labeling me, really putting me in a corner here. But I want to see the kids trying.
Sure.
Like I get annoyed when I'm like, that kid's got potential.
Yeah.
And he's just like fucking,
Yeah.
you know, chasing birds in the sky in the
Little
outfield.
fuck.
Yeah, that's what I tell him. Hey, little fuck, pay attention to home plate. There's a ball coming your way,
Yeah.
dick. Like I was getting frustrated when like I'd be on one side of the outfield and there'd be on the other side of the outfield, like say like right field. I was on left field. I got my kids like paying attention, and then the ball would head into right field, and these kids are looking at daisies, and there's no coach. I'm like, what are we?
What are you doing?
Were you just letting everything go over there,
Yeah,
kids? It's the
exactly.
playoffs. What are we doing?
Exactly. Yeah. Little shits.
But
Little flops.
But dude, I mean, the other team's coach was taking it so seriously, like not giving us stuff, and then trying to give his team like, no, that was 4 pitches, not 5 pitches, and me and my co-coach were like, it was. Okay, like, you know what I mean? Trying to get those extra points and then being like,
sure.
no, that one was foul. Like this one kid, they busted him twice on bad calls. He got to base. They're like, no, he wasn't safe. He slid in. They wouldn't let him have it.
So was there an umpire?
Yeah, and the umpire's sitting there like, we're like,
He's
come
probably
on,
letting
dude.
the other coach intimidate him.
100%. 100%. I thought there was going to be a fight breaking out. One of the parents, I liked that he was doing this. One of the parents from the kids on our team stood up going, and because the umpires are like 15-year-old kids.
Right. You know
what
They're
I
not
mean?
adults, yeah.
And so one of the guys stands up who, like, he's got tattoos on his arms. He drove a motorcycle to the game. Like, he's a man.
Yeah.
And he stands up. He's going, "Who's up in this game? You or the other coach?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude. Yeah, let's do it." And I realized it's like these are 7-year-olds playing.
Yeah, but still, you want the game properly.
It's true.
Because it's not all about winning and losing, but there's got to be some structure to it because you have to learn something from it.
And you want, like, if these kids are actually improving their play, but they're getting fucked over by bad calls, like, you're not, like, so what am I learning how to play for? If I'm not, like when this kid's going, like, he literally, like, avoided a tag and slid to the base, and the ump's like, no, he was out before. We're like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Look at what he just pulled off. And he's like, I thought I was safe. I'm like, hey, bud, that was not your fault.
Yeah, you are safe. And, all this thing about trying... but this is not even the kid's fault. The people say kids are soft. It's fucking parents are just weaklings. They're so afraid of their child being disappointed, and then they actually have to do their work and tell the kid that it's okay to be disappointed and whatever. They fucking... That's why everyone's like, this young generation...
That's true.
It's like, hey, dumb motherfuckers, the young generation didn't raise themselves.
That's 100%
it's
true.
all the parents who are like, no, it's okay. They were so scared of actually having to deal with disappointment. And half of it's fucking emotional laziness too.
That's what it is. It's the parents going, you know what? Let's not keep score.
Yeah.
Let's not, because they don't want to deal with
Your
tears.
kid crying on the way home, or the aggression of other parents, or how to tell the kid like you lost.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
And that's why when half of them, that's why you notice this uptick in like all these, I know I got bad grades, and they're throwing themselves off balconies.
Right.
Because they have never learned how to just fucking take one in the face and go, all right, well, you move forward.
Yeah, there's one of the kids was like walking back. He was like, are we losing now? And like as we're walking back in ready to bat, I was like, yeah, because you weren't paying attention out there, dude.
Yeah.
And he was like, wait, it wasn't my. I was like, you were not paying attention.
Yeah, you lost. It's okay.
There it is.
Sure.
There it is. And guess what? Next inning, he was paying attention.
Yep.
And I was like, hey, good job paying attention out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good point. You're right that it's there are a lot of parents that like want it to be happy all the time, want it to be easy, want it to be like, yeah, we don't want to have to teach these lessons, we don't want to get into it, nothing difficult.
That's why, because like
smooth out the edges,
smooth them out. But everyone complains like, they're all soft. Well, yeah, but they're not. They're vicious. Like
that's right, because it comes out other ways.
It comes out other ways online. Like the generation now, that's the youngest generation. They're vicious.
Yeah.
They're not compassionate. They're not fucking. They don't give a fuck about anybody. They care only about whatever the cause is at the moment, and how to punish you for being on the wrong side of it. There's a real. It's like the same thing as putting the fucking magnifying glass over the ants, but they're doing it on social media or through other people.
And they're comfortable because there's no consequences.
Zero.
Because they never lost.
But the consequences are if you're caught, if they can get you doing something wrong, then you suffer the consequence. But there's no consequence.
But you don't
for
feel
punishing.
it until you. Yeah.
There's only consequences for people who get caught doing things, but the punishers never suffer anything.
The Punisher.
Yeah, the punishers. But I mean, you know what I mean? So it's like all these people, parents that want to complain. It's like, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. I had nothing to do with it. So I take zero responsibility. It's all them not wanting to say, hey, this is, you're going to lose sometimes. It happens.
Yeah. No, I liked that, like, it was like the whole seat, keeping score.
Sure, you should.
Playing positions, you know what I mean? Like following the rules. And guess what? We're in the playoffs now. One team, the season keeps going. Another team, happen to be coached by me, the season's over.
It's all right. You go home.
Go home.
That's it. That's the way it is. You don't get the trophy. Or your trophy's much smaller.
Right.
First place, you make the
or you
championship
get a trophy,
second.
but like, hey, were we the champions? No, they were. There are champions. It's them.
I don't mind a little trophy for kids participating as long as the championship trophy actually looks like you won something. Like if you want to give everyone something for showing up, like, hey, this is something you can feel good about because you made it through the season, you try, great.
Right.
But then if you win the championship, get a trophy that says you actually worked hard and you won.
Or even if it doesn't say it on, yeah, I know. But even if it doesn't say it on the trophy, like everybody can get the same trophy. What difference does it make? But
no, I want a championship.
There's one. You want a championship?
Absolutely.
Trophy. You want a cup.
Yeah.
You want a cup.
Something. So the kids can feel good about that.
Well, you just win the championship.
But
You won it
you have a
already.
trophy.
You know you won.
And when the fucking dork comes over, you can go, what do you think of this, you fucking nothing?
Okay, so you want to go back to like the 80s. You push him. Like shove him.
Yeah.
Yeah, shove him in a
Yeah,
locker.
rub his face in dog shit.
That's right.
Give him the old Emilio Estevez Breakfast Club tape on the Heine treatment.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, that's smart. Very smart.
So, yeah. Anyway, that's nice that you do that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
I'm glad I have no connection to it. Like, I'm glad that I'm not paternal. You don't have any paternal instincts, right, Troy? Do you?
Oh, good Lord, no.
Yeah.
I
Nothing.
mean, no,
He-
nothing.
You get emotional out there. It wouldn't be good. It
No,
wouldn't be good.
I had it, like I've said before, I had a terrible, god-awful childhood. And I would never put a child through that.
Well, you could give them a... Why would you choose to also give them a horrible
Yeah, you
childhood?
could give him a better one.
You
There is
could-
that option.
He's like, there's only one way to do it. Horribly.
No, or not have them.
That's true. There's a
That's-
third option.
Yeah, but those are my two options. Right. The one I'm picking is no children.
Okay.
I don't. It just
Look, I'm not arguing. I'm not saying, hey, you should have kids. I don't think you should.
no. And life is hard enough as it is, just dealing with me.
Yeah. You'd probably be a decent dad. I've been told I'd be a good dad, but
I don't think Troy would.
no, I do. I'm sure that instinct kicks in, and if he'd probably enjoy it. Like Florentine, the fact that Florentine had a kid, like, because I know Jim my whole career, never, no, he'd no, and then he has Luke, and he's like so happy, like, you know what I mean? Like, it does.
No, but Troy's
turn a lot of
Troy's
people.
emo. Troy's very emo, and that doesn't translate.
Maybe it helped a little bit. His son would be a musician. Maybe he'd help his kid would play music, clunking away on the little keyboard.
I don't think so.
Well, would you say like because I'm just emotional that I would start hitting the children, or?
Well, I don't think you'd. I would hope that you would. I don't think you'd hit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to understand what you say when you say,
I get
"Oh,
you.
Yes,
you're
I know
emo."
what you
What does
meant.
that mean?
No, I get
Emo,
you. No,
yeah.
clarification is good. I don't think you would hit kids.
I know.
I would like to put that on the record. I don't think you would hit
No.
kids, but I do think you would let your there's a stoicism that might help. Not that you can never be emotional, but the idea of like letting your frustrations get ahead of you.
Yeah.
I think you might do that.
Well, I mean, now looking back at my mother and what she would do, I mean, she was a lunatic,
Right.
Emotionally,
Right.
completely out of control of her emotions,
Right.
all
yeah.
the time.
That's it. It's not that you have to shut the emotions down, but you do have to have a control over them.
And then when you are that far out of control of your emotions and you're acting irrationally all the time,
Right.
that does affect your children and their health, their mental health.
Oh
long
yeah.
term.
Oh yeah, you can't have that kind of anxiety in the house all the time
I mean,
because it's
full throttle anxiety all the time.
and it's contagious, right?
Is your mom alive?
Yeah.
Do you still talk to her?
What is that? What?
I mean, she's not in good shape.
Oh, shout out to her.
mentally and physically. But
Shout out to her.
yeah, I mean, I do the best I can with her and try
Okay.
to love her as much as I can. But it's she was rough, very rough.
So you kind of have to, now that you're an adult, just get to the point where like you can't have resentment, right?
No, because dealing with her now, it's like dealing with a child.
And she's just a human,
She is a human. She tried her best. She did the best she could with what she was given.
right?
I think it's just it was just a bad, and she just drove my father absolutely fucking insane.
She did.
She did. Now, in retrospect, I can look back and see the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in it, your mom and dad are just fighting.
Right.
And you would never, especially when you're growing up, you would never conceive there's anything wrong with these people. They're your parents.
They're my parents. I love them.
Yeah.
But they're screaming at each other and going crazy. And then you just realize, oh, this was this woman's behavior.
I just more feel like there'd be like if you went to a parent-teacher conference,
Right.
and the teacher said the wrong thing about your kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with that.
Yeah. Like now you're the tattooed, bearded guy who's like screaming and potentially cursing at the teacher. And you don't want to do that.
No, and I would probably give the wrong advice.
You think so?
Well, like my grandfather gave me my grandfather was a tough guy. Immigrant, came over here. He was a coal
From
miner. Ukraine.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Came over, fought in World War II. Then he was a coal miner up in the Schuylkill County, up near Shamokin, actually. Shout out Shamokin.
Oh.
He's actually from Frackville, Pennsylvania.
Will you go meet his lawyer ever?
Yep.
Grab a Gatorade if
sure
he's
did.
dehydrated.
And he was a tough guy. And he was the one that was like, look, if somebody's picking on you in school, you go over and you just punch him right in his fucking face.
Okay.
So that's the kind of the attitude I grew up with a grandfather that was like, this is how you handle those situations.
In some cases, that's right. In some cases, it's wrong. Like there are times where you just have to.
Yeah.
Because it stops it, and it's but other times it's like, no, that's not the way to do it.
Yeah. So that was kind of how I grew up with he was more of a father to me than my father was growing up.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of the attitude. So it was just insanity with my mother and my grandfather saying, go punch that guy in the face.
Punch him in the face. Yeah.
So it was a bad childhood.
Standing up for yourself is important.
Yeah, it is. And
there's probably better ways to do it.
Than punch people in the face. There are better. But his generation, I mean, look at what he had to go through.
But if someone's physically always, there's times where just striking back is the only way to do it.
Yeah, if you're getting shoved and pushed around.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bad childhood. So
right.
Here we are.
So you know what? Enjoy your adulthood.
And you know what? I love having a cat.
You do love your cat?
I love my cat.
What's your cat's name?
Toots.
That's right.
Are you adulting?
Is that the full name?
Mr. Toots.
Mr. Toots.
Yeah, Mr. MR or MIS?
MIS.
Attaboy.
Right. You ever dress him up in a little tuxedo?
We dress him up all the time.
Does he like it?
He loves it. He shows off. He feels good in it.
Do you put them on your Instagram and stuff?
He has his own Instagram.
That's sick. What is it?
Mr. Toots.
That's great.
TUTS.
Oh.
That's how
Oh, it looks like Tuts.
It does, but
Toots.
my fiance named him after Tutuola.
Oh, not Tutankhamun. What was his name? Tutankhamun.
Tutankhamun.
Yeah. Tutankhamun.
Look at that. Oh,
That's very cute.
You know what? You can tell he feels regal. He feels good in that
He does.
cape.
He's prancing down the steps.
He's wearing a royal cape.
Yeah.
And you can tell he does feel good.
That was for the pet gala that unfortunately got canceled.
Does he like being
That's a
petted?
bummer.
Sometimes he has his moods.
Okay.
By the right people.
Does he jump in your lap?
You took him to see the Easter Bunny.
I would say that
Smart.
Mr. Toots does not look thrilled to be held by a man and the guy who blew someone in the fucking Shining in the.
That is Kubrickian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also don't think he loves the bunny ears.
He wasn't happy with the bunny ears.
No,
I don't think he minds the sombrero. I think he feels kind of cool.
He realizes that he looks a little chill.
Yeah, he's lazy.
Yeah. He always
looks very angry.
He loves a cape.
That's just his. Yeah,
that's just his resting
That's
bitch
his
face.
demeanor.
Oh yeah, he's very cute.
Yeah. We were looking at pictures of him in a kimono.
I would pet Mr. Toots if I saw him.
Oh, Toots is the best.
See, that's crazy on an escalator. That would scare me. The little feet might get caught.
He is in the Orlando airport. He's so happy he's going home.
Oh yeah.
He knows how good the Orlando airport is.
I don't know many people that aren't happy. That's how I walk around the Orlando airport.
It's on a leash.
That's right.
So does he? When you take him to the airport, do they have a little pet area to? You have to check airports in advance to see if they have a piss shit area for your animals.
He won't go to the
Excuse me.
bathroom.
Do you have a piss shit area?
Yeah,
I'm traveling with a cat. Where might I find the piss shit area?
he won't go.
They have areas for dogs, but he won't go. We've even brought in like sand, like litter box sand, and he just won't go in anywhere. He just
Dump
holds
sand
it.
at the terminal.
I dumped it out in the pet area. But I think what I need to do is I need to get like a pizza box and then put it in there. So it's like he's shitting in a box.
There's his name, Toots.
Yeah.
Does he he likes walking around on a leash?
Yeah.
A lot of cats don't like that.
He was trained well. Yeah.
Oh, so they don't like the feeling of it, right? Yeah.
They don't like
They
being
don't
on a
go
leash.
for that shit.
Yeah, now when we put a leash on him, he knows he's going somewhere.
Is that your Florida house?
No, that's my fiance's friend's house.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that the Connecticut residence?
No, she's
different
I don't know
residence.
where she's. Oh no, that was a
Yeah.
Does he purr a lot?
Not a big purr.
Okay.
He just likes to chill.
Yeah, there's some caviar.
Oh, does he like caviar?
Loves caviar.
Oh, he does.
I'll bet.
Anytime we go for sushi, we bring him back some fresh fish.
He has a taste for the finer things.
He really does.
Oh.
And he's hanging around those bigger dogs. He doesn't give a fuck, huh?
I don't give a fuck.
Nah. That's cool.
But he likes that guy. That's Artie. Artie's blind and deaf.
He likes
man in
that?
the world.
That's his best friend. That's the energy that he likes.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of cat videos where they fuck with bigger animal. Like sometimes cats just don't understand. Like they have fucking much more confidence than they should.
I don't know. Those cats are quick, though.
But it does, like other animals respond to it. Like it does bother other animals. Like when a small cat is like slapping in its face. A lot of times a much bigger animal doesn't know what to do. Did you see the video of a cat stalking a deer?
What?
No.
Like the deer, it's approaching a deer as a hunter. I mean, the deer would just step on it. But it's like the cat doesn't understand that it's not
Cats are scary.
large. Yeah.
Cats are scary and untrustworthy. Not Toots.
No.
I would never say that about Toots.
Toots is the best.
He just chills.
He's such a chill cat.
If they didn't shed, I would have a cat in a second. It would
Why
drive
don't you
me.
get like a Mr. Bigglesworth?
Nah, I don't want the because when they have no fur, they get greasy
You get an
skin.
oil.
An oil. Yeah, I don't
Take a
want to.
shower with it.
Toots is different. Toots has hair, and you brush him and it comes out. It's
I
Oh, he's
know.
got hair, not fur.
right.
Does he?
Yeah, so people that are allergic to cats are not allergic to Toots.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What kind of cat is he?
Persian?
They all have hair.
I don't know. I mean, he was a rescue, so we're a little confused exactly what he
Oh,
was. We
he's
think it's
pissed.
Persian. They say a chinchilla Persian, but his hair is so soft. My sister-in-law is allergic to cats. My stepmom's allergic to cats. They have no problems. They pet him.
Does he shed a lot?
A little bit. You just got to brush him every other day.
Do you ever brush him?
Yeah.
Wait,
He likes it.
every other day. He
Yeah.
just
We keep it on the toilet, so when I'm sitting on the toilet, he comes over and I give him a brush.
While you're shitting? Oh, I would hate
That's
that.
what's up.
I would hate to interact with another living creature while I'm shitting.
He comes over and shits with me.
I
That's
wouldn't
cool.
care for that. No, I don't want eye contact.
Same toilet.
No, he
Yeah.
has his
No,
box.
sure, he's in the box. I would hate that.
Troy,
Fucking
let me know when you're done with the box.
I would hate shitting and making eye contact
No
with a
way,
beast.
Toots loves it. He comes and he goes, "Oh, you're taking a shit too?"
No, but I wouldn't. I could never interact. Like when I shit, I'm on my phone in my own world. I wouldn't like anybody else in there.
Plus, you can multitask.
And he's cute when he shits because you can hear little grunts.
Oh, I like that.
What are you talking about, man? That's
Little
not a
pushes.
cute thing.
That's kind of cute.
It is
Yeah,
cute.
when he
Is that
pushes.
anything that's cute?
Because he's pushing.
Pushing it out.
Yeah, he's the one who wants to get a roids like his daddy.
Yeah.
What are those grapes on your hiney? They look delicious.
Tries
Is that
to
a
it'll
van-
happen to you too, Toots. Just wait.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah, and it's like, no, it won't. No.
What is this guy talking about?
Of course it will not.
Hey, we used to take him to the boxing gym.
Won't let me shit in peace.
Were you both boxing?
When we were doing boxing, yeah, we would take him to the gym. He'd just hang out. Everybody loved him.
He's like a mascot.
Yeah.
That's sick.
He is really like the most well-adjusted cat I've ever seen.
Yeah, look at him. He's like ready for the streets of New York City as well as the swamps of the Everglades.
Yep.
How long did you box for?
Like 2 years.
Oh, okay. Do you
and
miss it?
I miss it because I stopped because I got into that bike accident last year.
So why don't you go back?
I should.
When
but-
you ran into a forklift?
No, that was the other accident I got into. This one I almost got hit by a bus.
What do you mean he ran into? Didn't the forklift hit him? Or?
No. It was stationary. It was right in.
But the thing was sitting in the bike lane.
And it was dark.
It's dark.
It was light out because I saw the photo that he took and you could clearly see it.
He just drove right into a forklift?
Right into it, like an old man.
Very strange.
What'd you trip? What'd you hit the things? The forks, or did you ride?
Somebody hijacked a forklift
Not in New York City.
and moved it to the bike lane, and then the forks were down
You think it was
low.
hijacked?
Well, I mean, who would take a forklift and park in a bike lane on 6th Avenue?
Yeah,
Muhammad Atta.
that's
I
right.
think
They
that's a
sure
good
would.
I think it was an attack.
Yeah, it's not crazy.
Yeah.
They're gonna find his passport right by. That was always weird.
Of course, it's weird.
That was weird.
What are you
There's
saying?
a lot of weird things.
There was, however,
Anyway,
but it was it was a hijacking from 19 people. But that part was very strange. Yeah, I'll never
was a-
believe.
Go ahead, Troy.
controlled demolition. But okay, so but they had the
What
forklift.
did he just say?
He couldn't believe that.
You don't think it was, right?
It's an
Building 7?
but all the workers that would require to be. I mean, I'm not going to go into it, but how many workers you'd have to have in on? Okay, listen. What you're doing is this. We're going to need you to. You're putting explosives in that wall, and there's people working the office. It's just
You need you can, if you have access to the building when people are not there.
Nighttime?
understandable, but it's still to plant. So every floor had. It just doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't either, but it doesn't make sense that it just fell like that.
Well, I'm sure pieces fell onto it from the other buildings and hit it. And
I think
caused
that
it.
did happen.
Like, what's the use of that? I don't know why they would do that.
Good question. There's a lot of good questions to be had.
Yeah, they've all been answered.
Troy,
I'm
we're
pretty
just trying to look
satisfied.
at cat
Anyway,
I know,
so the
yeah.
forklift.
Can you imagine? This is why Troy can't have kids.
No.
Because like he literally is looking at cat pictures and is like, by the way, I'd like to give you my theories on 9
Well,
and
Jim,
11.
Also,
Well, he mentioned Muhammad Atta.
Yeah.
He did mention Muhammad
And
Atta.
then Jim did say it was weird that the passport was
Sure,
found.
100%. It was strange.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't have to take the bait.
Well,
I didn't even mean this bad. I just thought
No,
of
I
it.
know you
Like,
didn't.
well, I'm backing off now. Now let's go talk
Yeah.
about the forklift.
Yeah, but you got out what you wanted to get out
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get out everything I wanted to get out. I got plenty more. And the forklift was down,
Yes.
and it was dark, and I hit it, and I went falling over it. So
Yeah.
No one's believing that.
No.
Well, no one's believing it. It's just the stuff. But the stuff he was saying about the building before that has kind of made it so that the forklift story is far less
It
interesting.
seems, yeah.
It's like very inconsequential in comparison.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know.
He's a cute cat.
Yeah, no, he's
Yeah.
a cute cat.
Are we? Oh yeah, cat.
Hey, what time you working tomorrow? I'm doing overnights. What are you doing? Putting explosives in this building in New York.
Yeah, they won't tell me why. But, as a matter of fact, don't tell anybody. I told you
And then
that.
after 9/11, he's like, "Oh, wait a minute. We put explosives."
Hang on.
Wait just a
Yes.
second. Isn't that the same?
Oh my God! How could I forget that?
Where do you land on that, Jordan?
What do you want me to say on this matter?
What's on the top of your mind? What are you thinking? Honestly, how do you feel in your heart?
I'm feeling that I don't want to get canceled, so I can't.
You're not going to
It's
get
like a
I'm not
canceled.
going to say anything
No one
about
cares.
explosives.
You might get
No.
canceled.
By the way, saying you don't want to get canceled, we know what you think.
What do you mean? I don't know.
Oh yeah, because guess what? If he believes
That's
the story,
true.
Yeah.
they're not canceling him.
No.
He thinks he and Troy are lining
You
up.
know what I
I
think?
don't want to get canceled.
I think that Troy has a very nice cat, and that's where I'm going to leave it for today.
You know what I think?
What?
I think Jordan is red pilled.
I don't know.
Red pilled.
I think he might be based.
I think the youth of today has some questions.
He also might think
You think
that
he's based?
Jordan might be a root cause guy. He might be like, "Well, it was, but the United States should examine it."
Oh, I see. I see.
That's one of those guys.
I see. Who's
Like that shit
really
Saudis.
responsible?
Yeah. They are. 19 of them.
I see what you're saying, Jordan.
I just don't want to say anything on this subject. I feel like anything I say, it's
Nah,
just
this is a
walking
safe
on a
space.
tightrope.
All right, fine.
Not at all.
All right. We won't put you in that position. What did you think when they the Hunter Biden verdict yesterday? Go ahead.
Your thoughts.
Yeah, what do you got? Don't be afraid.
What
dude.
happened
You can't
to
go through
him?
life afraid.
Come on, don't
He's
be
found
afraid.
guilty of all charges, lying on a gun permit or an application, possession of a gun, and there was one more lying on something. There was one of them was just some weird technical. I guess it was a crime that you wouldn't know was a crime.
He faces up to 25 years. Is that right?
What I've read is that if he gets jail, which he may because of federal sentencing guidelines, he would get 3 years total, and then spend 18 months in some cushy California.
When is his sentencing?
Early July, probably.
So in July we
Like
have
4 months from now.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, 4 months. Okay.
They didn't set a date.
Yeah, no, you're right. 4 months is what I read. I just don't. I think
so maybe October-ish.
Yeah, is that 4 months? Yeah.
Like, don't they see what they're doing to each other? That's the funny
He won't
part.
get jail. He's a
Like,
first-time offender.
But just the fact
maybe,
that
I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't go to jail.
one guy running for president is going to be a felon, and the other guy, his son, is also a
But
felon.
that's
cool, man.
It's never
That's hard to
happened
do.
before until right now.
Yeah.
And these dumb motherfuckers don't see that you're just chewing each other's assholes. You're doing it to you're the same people.
The whole thing's falling apart.
You're all doing it to each other.
The whole thing's being destroyed.
Yeah, it really is. It's like they are. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to jail if you're a politician or if you're a politician's son, but I just don't give a fuck about what they got Trump on. I don't give a fuck what I don't care.
I think this is going to
Hunter
be...
Biden did crack and then bought a gun. I don't give a shit.
This is going to... Well, those are big-time crimes.
They are, but so what? He didn't shoot anybody.
I'm a different... And I don't want to get canceled. Like,
I
with
didn't give a
Jordan, I
fuck.
want Jordan and me to keep okay. But I'm going to just put this on the record. I think that maybe the lesson to be learned is politicians need to finally stop doing shit that makes people go to jail. Like... that would be my stand.
I'll never stop.
You don't think so? I want politicians and their families to stop doing crimes.
No more crime.
For
That's not going
politicians.
to happen.
Okay.
That's
You know
not
what I
gonna
care
happen
about?
in America.
You
They
don't
should
think so?
stop. They should stop allowing them to lobby after Congress. How about that? How about you can't lobby either ever, or for at least 5 or 6 years until after you leave, you're not allowed to be a lobbyist. How about that's what they fucking
How
fix?
are we going to make this bag, though?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to get the bag.
I think it should be permanent, and you cannot trade stock at all while you're fucking in office.
It's too much to ask for them to stop doing crimes.
I mean, of course they shouldn't be doing crimes, but I
it's
just
not-
don't.
it's just
I
not
don't.
realistic.
I don't care about what Trump did. I don't give a fuck at all about that. I could care. It's zero interest. It's personal life shit. Same with Hunter. Even though gun's a big crime, he's a fucking drug addict and a maniac. I don't care. I don't care. He didn't shoot anybody. Whatever. I just don't give a fuck. They're letting people out of jail for all this other stuff. You're right. He's probably not going to go to jail. But I mean, the amount of violent crimes people are committing on the street and being let back out, and now I'm supposed to care about this.
What aboutism? I mean,
No, I'm not. I'm saying I don't care about. I don't care
You're
about
bringing
either
it
one.
back to Dwayne Reed.
I'm saying I don't care about either one. I don't. I'm not worried about. I'm doing the opposite. I'm saying I don't
You're-
care
you're
about
okay.
him. I don't care about him either.
you're okay with people lying on gun applications?
No, I know that the problem with that, but they're only going after him For the same reasons they only went after Trump. It's a political thing.
Well, I think didn't they go after the gun stuff because it was originally part of a plea deal, and then the judge was like, "This is fucking insane."
Oh, absolutely. You know what?
This is also a crime.
Yeah,
That's funny. He did plea that out, and the judge didn't allow it.
Yeah.
That's where they offered him a sweet.
They're like, "This is a serious thing."
Like, stop doing crimes.
Yeah.
What did they offer him? Yeah, like you're
I
right,
don't remember,
Travis.
but it was like
No,
a
you're
big
right.
package, and the judge was like, "Hang on a second."
I never heard of a judge doing that.
Yeah, it was crazy. They didn't think that was going to happen.
I'm going to say this. I think citizens should also stop doing crimes, specifically violent crimes.
That's a good take.
Yeah, I think
Hot take.
politicians and non-politicians should stop doing
I'm
crimes.
going to clip this out and send it to PR.
Am I going to get canceled?
Yeah,
No,
well,
I think-
yeah, send any country. No, that's what are you implying? The Puerto Ricans commit more crimes?
Travis, don't. Now you're sounding like Colin Quinn.
I know. How funny was he with Sprite?
Sprite's so funny.
He drank a lot of Sprite.
And then Keith hitting him back. I don't like your racism. Yeah.
The funniest guy.
Yeah, that's what I don't think the politicians should do crimes, and I think people should stop who aren't politicians should also stop doing specifically violent crimes. Even the homeless. Thank you guys.
I would call them unhoused.
Fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't clip
Wow.
that.
You
Do
can't-
not clip. Don't clip it. I
Homeless.
fucked up.
Homeless harkens to this idea.
Right. You're
Wh-
saying they're making a conscious choice.
right, whereas unhoused is the
Right.
reality. They're unhoused.
So good we got Jim here.
Yeah.
But do they have a home?
Sam, you almost stepped in it.
No, but I mean,
Jim
they're
speaks for both of us.
unhoused
Right.
individuals.
Okay.
The
Good.
point Carlin made about adding syllables, removing humanity,
Mm-hmm.
it was such a genius point of like the longer you make these words, the less connected to.
Yeah, let's get back to word economy.
I mean, it was so fucking smart.
Right. What are you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unhoused. Crazy fucking bum.
You're talking about anyone in particular, or just in general?
Anyone who's attacking people,
Yeah, I'm
misbehaving.
Against, I'm against violent crimes.
Shitting on the street.
Some
Yeah,
people have
and by
nowhere
the
to
way-
shit, but when they're doing it on the street, like making eye contact with people, yeah.
You can go to third place.
I do go to my third place. It's funny, I thought of my third place when I was in Portland. I had to walk to a Starbucks, and I thought, like, Portland, by the way, looked a lot better than I thought it was going to look. I thought it was going to be like a shithole, except for that parade. I truly hope there was a fucking
Did you
fire.
not like the parade?
I hope they all walked into a fucking fire.
It was only 3 hours.
Oh, fucking cunts. But yeah, that I thought Portland was just going to be like a cesspool. But it was much nicer than I thought it was going to be. And I had to walk to Starbucks. I thought I'm walking to my third place. Boy, they fucking... I love the fact... That, by the way, in the Starbucks in Portland, there's no chairs, no tables, because they don't want guys hanging out there.
Too many third placers.
But because they're too much of a fucking cowardly company to go, you can't hang out here, because they don't want the social implication. They just go, no chairs, no tables, nowhere to sit.
That's the
Just this empty room.
what do they call that? It's like uncomfortable architecture or whatever they do. Like they when
Oh,
they
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean to save themselves the trouble of actually having to go, you can't be here?
like they
Yeah.
design outdoor seating to be uncomfortable after like you can sit
Hostile
down for
architecture.
hostile architecture
Ah.
where it's like you can't like it's when they put like weird blocks on the benches.
Yep. Yeah,
so
sure.
that it looks like separators, but it's really so you can't lay
100%.
down. Like the back of the chair is angled in a way where after sitting for 2 minutes it becomes uncomfortable.
They did that in L.A. too, in Beverly Hills, where I told you, like those like grass island areas, all the homeless were camping.
Nice.
And they're such fucking pussies. They can't just go get the fuck out of here. So they build these weird things, and they make it this construction project with the dirt dug up, so the homeless can't be there.
Yeah. Yeah, like they add in things that look like it's designed to like make it so pigeons don't land on the planters, but it's really so you don't sit on the planters.
Yeah, instead of just saying you can't be here, you can't sleep here, we have a
Seems
shelter
taken.
for you. Get out, because so they're also afraid of the implications socially of doing that. It's just fake polite. It's not real.
Like these are popular bus stops now, so you can lean on them
Lean.
And
What do you
subway
mean?
stations.
instead of seats.
They have those
on
things. So you just like lean back.
Lean back.
Lean back. Well, a lot of people, because they found out that a lot of people go into the subways, they don't dance, they just pull up their pants.
Do the
and do the
rock
rock. Yeah, that's what they were doing.
Okay.
I never sit in this, like, when, even waiting for a train, because those chairs, they just look fucking filthy.
Oh,
Oh, I
Yeah, they
see.
are.
pissing all over.
But a homeless guy could sleep anywhere.
Oh yeah, they're like, I see your hostile architecture,
they put up
and
these-
raise you a nap.
They put up these things too for skateboarding, so you don't skate on them.
Oh, I see.
Oh, is that what it's for? I thought it was
Some of these.
for
That
so
makes
people can't
sense.
lie down. Like,
No,
Right,
yeah,
both.
but it's like on some of here, like so you can't. grind.
oh, you're talking about up here.
You can't grind that.
Bro,
Yeah, that makes sense.
I love when there's a no skateboarding allowed sign. I grind right next to it.
Nice.
Yeah, on the app, you mean?
No, I'm not that type of grinder.
Fuck authority, right?
That's
yeah,
what I say.
sure.
I love it when I leave a little wax behind so
Yeah.
people know that
Gotta
this guy.
wax that curb up.
Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do. I'm the X Games. Yeah, all bumpy. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, look, we're in a lot of trouble. They're saying this is gonna be the least patriotic 4th of July we've ever had.
Of course.
Do you know why?
I know.
I know why.
Why?
Because the new being patriotic is considered unhip.
That's not true.
Oh,
That's not why.
why?
America's dead.
America's gone. It's done.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
Yep.
You know why?
I imagine that two different people will give you two different answers and blame exactly the opposite
I
person.
think Travis and I are going to line up pretty
I know
succinctly.
exactly why.
Why?
Joey Chestnuts can't perform at the Nathan's hot dog eating competition. America's hero. Who has?
Kobayashi retired, right?
Yeah. But Joey
He wasn't
Chestnut.
America's hero.
It wasn't America's hero, and Joey Chestnut was the man. Anyway, he beat Kobayashi's record.
Yeah.
Him up good.
Yeah. I mean, Joey Chestnut. This guy. This is America. I would potentially say America's finest export is Joey Chestnut.
Athlete,
Definitely.
competitor.
winner is the point. And he has some kind of deal, sponsorship with a vegan
Something foods.
hot dog.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Foods, yeah.
And because of that deal, Nathan's has said there's a conflict.
Yep.
So you cannot compete in a Nathan's hot dog eating competition. People,
Oh, Nathan's has said it, or the
Yeah,
other
no,
company?
No, Nathan said it. And I mean-
World Food, whatever.
Why do they care?
Competition.
Because it's a Nathan's thing. It's a corporate thing. This is what was keeping Coney Island in business. Let's be honest. People would show up in the pouring rain to watch this guy scarf down glizzies.
I mean, I really can't think of anything I care
I
about
right,
less
Jordan?
than this
I-
dumb contest.
What?
It's
Where are you from, dude?
the least interesting thing.
Oh, I thought we were all Americans in this room. I'm sorry.
I didn't realize. Mike, where do you stand on Joey Chestnut in the hot dog eating contest?
I think we have to understand what these bullshit vegan hot dogs represent, though,
A threat?
and that is the worst of what we see in the American people.
Do you think Nathan's is stepping up to go like,
Yeah, I know.
this
I think,
isn't American,
I think
this
it's
is a farce?
more patriotic move
Okay, by
to
Nathan's.
defend the carnivores than it is to kowtow to the vegans,
Are you saying enemies both abroad and...
foreign and domestic.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, they are saying, like, we don't want you eating this vegan nonsense when we have all the unhealthiest parts of the animal
We have
in
them
this
all.
in this rolled up stick.
And you can eat 60 plus.
Yeah. I mean, a hot dog is good. The crispy skin. I mean,
Snap.
sure, the
snap.
snap. There you go.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the vegan one's probably healthier. It couldn't be unhealthy.
Can't be
Couldn't
tastier
be-
though.
You know what? Maybe
Can't
not.
be tastier, can't be worse for you.
No.
But the fact that Nathan's, I thought the Impossible
No.
company, because they had a deal.
I had to look into it because I thought I was worried Joey
Fuck
Chestnut was a
Nathan's.
sellout.
It's Nathan's and the World
So what's that got to do? Because he's doing
Major
something
League Eating.
Major
with
League
other
Eating.
people.
Maybe they don't want him wearing a shirt or something that advertises
Yeah,
it.
because he has a deal with it. He's sponsored by them,
So, yeah.
so it'd be a conflict of
So
interest.
in the competition, he'll have on the
Yeah.
Impossible shirt.
Would he have to have on their shirt?
Well, yeah, because this is a Nathan's thing, so they want everybody wearing Nathan's.
So he couldn't wear
Apparel.
Nathan's stuff?
Yeah,
Wait, would they let him if he wore Nathan's stuff?
this is Nathan's. Hang on. It says Impossible Foods released their own statement saying, "We love Joey and support him in any contest he chooses.
Wow.
It's okay to experiment with new hot dog. Meat eaters shouldn't have to be exclusive to just one wiener."
What a babyface move, huh?
Major League Eating said in a statement that it was devastated that Chestnut had chosen to represent a rival brand that sells plant-based hot dogs rather than competing in the Nathan's famous 4th of July hot
So
dog.
So
they're-
he's actually making money and they don't like it.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
making like over $1 million.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
Nathan's.
And you know what they're
Good.
gonna, and I'll
Good
tell
for
you,
Impossible.
I'll tell you what we're going to crown on July 4th. A paper champion.
Yeah, an imposter.
Oh yeah, I mean you talk about an impossible hot dog. How about an impossible champion?
Impossible said you can do it. We don't care.
Is their baby
Fuck do
face
they
here?
care? But they don't care.
They knew.
And Nathan's just like, that's meat. I know that's their brand, but you're mad this guy's making a living doing something else? Go fuck yourself,
He's
Nathan.
champion, okay?
Suck my dick.
That's right.
I hate that contest. I hate it more now. And if people
Well, there's
gave a
nothing to
fuck,
hate about that
if
contest.
people gave a fuck, they should literally boycott it because they won't allow this guy to compete.
Well, people aren't going to show up because they don't have the star power. Who are they going to have? Eater X? You know what I mean? This is.
They really should.
Is
I
Eater
would-
X still in the game?
I have no idea. Who
I
that
would
is.
love it if people didn't show up.
I mean, it's not going to have the same. What to be like?
They said
gonna-
that they could still come to a resolution.
They better.
Yeah.
Oh, they better.
And I don't care about him at all.
What?
I don't-
Joey Chestnut?
He's of zero interest to me. But
What?
I don't like the fact that he's out making a living doing a sponsorship.
Well, you don't care about Joe DiMaggio?
And I mean, I like the way he handled relationship strife.
Okay, I believe that goes back.
Where have you gone, Joe? Clunk. oh, black and blue.
Okay, now the favorite to win is Jeffrey Esper.
Epstein.
Oh, Epstein. Yeah, well, he already won.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Esper.
Had a great time and then checked out on his own clock.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
GE.
Somebody else was holding that stopwatch.
No. He took all his funds in fucking trusts first. He
Oh,
did what he
yeah.
had to do.
Sure, he did.
Oh, yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
They let
Sure.
him know.
Of course he did.
His lawyer said, hey, he's in a good place.
His lawyer said that. That's good, because his lawyer wants
Yeah.
to wake up in his bed the next
Sure,
morning.
sure, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he committed suicide.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
Jordan Epstein.
Oh no, that's not my last name. Please, don't want to get canceled. Anywho, the
Suicide, not suicide?
no,
Homicide. Let's be honest.
Be honest.
I don't know where I stand on it. I
It
don't
was
know. I don't know.
Gordon's based.
Homicide. He knows.
Yeah, he knows.
But back to our boy Chestnut
No, back
over
to-
here.
back to-
Yeah,
go back,
you
go
don't
back.
call the shots.
He's a coward. He's a coward.
Epstein, what happened? Really?
Epstein, what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
What do you got to say?
I
Leave
think
Kevin
that
Spacey.
I think Epstein's estate is responsible for Joey Chestnut being banned from the Nathan's hot dog eating competition. I think they wanted
I
their
don't
guy.
think there's any basis to that claim.
No, but I do think that
No,
he's
I
going to
think-
make it in this business. The way
Yeah.
he could fucking
Swerve.
pinball right back. Yeah.
Swerve.
That's important.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what was second place last year in this hot dog eating competition?
Just
What or who?
What? Meaning the number.
Oh, 49.
And Joey Chestnut was 63.
Yeah.
So, and we're gonna actually have this competition like it's a thing.
how about that? I hope nobody shows up. I hope a few people do, and then
What, you
Nathan
think they're all
has
going to rally around their competition?
Sure, why not?
Oh.
It's
Jeff with a GEO wants to
No,
win
no, I
this
mean,
shit.
no. I hope the fans don't show up, not the other people. The other eaters should show up.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to watch this shit.
Nathan said it's a long-standing rule not to represent a rival brand. Michael Jordan can't go to Adidas and say Air Jordans are great.
Yeah, but the money they paid him and the amount of money that he made from those sneakers is $1 billion. That's a terrible example. He shovels your pig intestines into his fucking mouth once a year.
It's actually not such a bad example because Jordan did have to work around it. There was one point
That's right,
where
the Olympics.
at the Olympics, I believe it was Reebok
Yeah,
who sponsored the Olympic tracksuits. And he said, I'm not wearing that because Reebok doesn't pay me.
that's right.
And they said, you're at the Olympics. This is America. You will wear that Reebok jumpsuit. He goes, cool, man. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. And he walks on and he drapes the American flag over his shoulder.
Yep.
But he does it in such a way that it completely covers the Reebok
Yeah,
logo.
it was a fair.
I mean, he
thing.
was the fucking man.
But
dude.
but that was his decision. That wasn't a corporation. That was him.
No, but it was a corporation saying you have to do this.
Yeah, you
Meaning-
you can't show off Reebok.
No.
you can't show off Nike. He
No,
probably
Reebok
wanted-
was saying you
I have to wear this.
You have to wear this.
Right.
He's saying I can't.
But meaning he could have, but he wasn't getting paid by them. But he probably could have worn it for the Olympics. I don't think Nike would have given him shit for that.
Nike probably wouldn't have thrown Michael Jordan out.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, so he made.
But
a
by the
decision
same token,
because he's not getting paid.
Nathan's shouldn't be throwing Joey Chestnut out.
No.
He is their Michael Jordan.
Who's going to watch without him?
I'm not.
It's nothing without him.
It's nothing.
Or with him, actually.
That's not true.
It's a pile of shit.
He's an American
contest.
hero.
So un-American.
It's so.
He eats more hot dogs than anybody by a lot.
Oh, none that you say it like that.
By a lot.
You don't find that impressive?
I do.
I do too.
I'm trying to think of something I find less impressive, and then nothing comes to mind.
How long is the contest?
Like in minutes?
Like, what is it, 2 minutes?
Let me see.
No, it's longer than that, isn't it?
4 minutes? 7 minutes? I mean, it's fast paced.
Yeah.
They say it's the fastest.
10 minutes.
The fastest 10 minutes in sports is what they say.
That's a 10-minute thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many do you think you could do in 10 minutes, Troy?
Not much.
Not 3.
3.
4 maybe?
I could probably do,
If you were
5.
but if you were scarfing them.
Those guys have it down to where they just like slam
dip it in
down.
water.
They don't even like chew.
Yeah, they just swallow it.
No, yeah,
And
they
they
gotta-
do buns separately, right?
Yes.
They got a belly full of undigested glizzies.
But they're in shape. Like when you look at, I think it was Kobayashi. I saw a picture of him. He has like abs. Like these guys are like, or I saw.
I mean, Kobayashi was in shape.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
That's not the typical.
No, but I mean,
competitive
like
eating
that's kind of a.
That's not Joey Chestnut.
Competitive eating is such a dumb fucking thing.
What? You said javelin was dumb.
But at least there's a possible link to what it can do. Like there's at least a warrior
This
thing
is
with a javelin.
It's,
Eat so
I
many
love
hot dogs.
I love simple.
Warrior.
I could eat the most hot dogs of anyone. I could.
Didn't he beat Joey Chestnut every year?
Not every year. Not every year. Nope. I love it. I could throw farther than anybody. I could run faster than anybody. I could eat more hot dogs than anybody. More glizzies going down this throat than anybody. Prove it. Okay. Wait till July 4th then.
Not this year.
Andy in South Kakalaki.
Bunch of wannabes this year.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up, Andy?
So the Joey Chestnut thing gets even more annoying because it sounds like it's not actually necessarily Nathan's that's like keeping him out of it. So it's a Major League Eating event, and Major League Eating has sponsor deals with all the fucking brands that they do stuff with. So it sounds like where they're getting him is basically that Major League Eating doesn't have a sponsorship deal with this company, so therefore he can't compete in their event.
Even though he's not going to be wearing their stuff during the event?
Yeah, but it's this specific event. It's the Nathan's event. I think it's Nathan saying we're paying Major League Eating.
Yeah, because they said that they said okay to him doing like a Labor Day event with a different thing.
Major League Eating did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's Nathan
think
saying
it's both.
we're paying this much. We can't have representatives from other hot dog companies competing.
Yeah, pretty much. The other
Okay.
thing I wanted to ask was, where does Jordan stand on Kennedy?
Oh boy.
Lone gunman.
No, he means
Conspiracy?
on Fox.
Oh, yeah. Do you prefer on MTV, Fox News?
120 minutes.
120 minutes. What do you
No.
think? JFK.
JFK.
Go ahead. Blown away. What else do I have to say?
What about him? He was one of the presidents.
Who did it?
Who did it?
My question to you.
Texas?
Lone gunman?
How many?
How many?
One or more?
No, all I have to say is, was it one guy
Or?
was there somebody else involved?
If you had to guess.
Just take a
Oh.
guess.
I had to guess.
Oh, no, another gun.
I don't know.
Texas is the reason.
I don't know.
What do you think?
The
What do you
president's
think?
dead?
That's right.
Yeah, he's dead.
No. That is true. That's confirmed.
yeah.
But what do you think? You're looking
What's
at
your
this.
opinion?
You're researching. You've read your history books. You've made it all the way to college.
Yeah.
What do you think when you read those
Prestigious
when
college.
you read those history books? Are you thinking
The university.
the official story checks out, or are you thinking I'm not too sure about this?
I don't know. I think they got the story somewhat right.
Right, okay.
Oh, somewhat.
Somewhat right.
Couple of details are a little fishy, huh?
Lone gunman, huh?
Couple of What are the most fishy details you think? Because somewhat.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The bullet that guy
Yes.
found and then put on the tray.
Don't let Troy Scorn talk you out of what you might
Yeah,
think.
don't be bullied by Troy.
He does bully.
Don't
Troy bullies.
allow that to change you, I
Troy,
think.
by the end of this summer, I'm going to be a full-blown conservative because I'm hanging out with Troy all the time.
You think Troy's like a super right wing guy?
Yeah.
Mr. MAGA over there?
Yeah.
He's trying
not.
He's trying to get me to believe in his conspiracy theories.
No,
I see him.
I'm curious to know what you think.
But they're not only
Troy, you're
conservatives,
just
though.
putting
Like
stuff out there.
9/11 truthers and stuff like that. They were not only conservatives. There was like really
I
radical
know.
left people who really are big in conspiracies, not just conservatives. But it's become more that. But
Troy's a Trump Republican.
Yep.
So what's your thoughts? Just lone gunman?
Yeah, sure. Lone gunman.
Okay.
Let's go lone gunman for
All
this
right.
one.
So you and
What
Jim.
other hot topics you want to ask me about?
He likes the official stories.
Yeah.
That's Jordan. He's the official stories
Don't
Jordan.
question the official narrative. That's what it is.
Well, they tell you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Official Jordan.
Official.
That's it.
I like him.
Official
I like
Jordan.
that.
Yeah.
He's
Nice
a good
ring to
boy.
He's got a good head on his shoulders.
He's a good boy.
What a head of hair, am I right?
Or question the official narratives. Always question them. Then be whatever conclusion you come to by questioning them. Be comfortable with it.
I don't.
I don't think he likes to get bogged down by those by those heavy issues. I think he's thinking about getting
Home.
back to Disney World.
Yeah, going to Disney World. Putting my hand down my pants. That's a typical day to me.
What?
What?
We got a break. I got to plug real
Weird.
quick. I got dates going on sale.
Hand in the pants.
They're going on sale, I think, Friday. They said to announce at noon. I'm here now. I'm announcing now.
Weird.
Vic Theater in Chicago, July 12th, goes on sale Friday. Billings and Bozeman, Montana, September 6th and 7th. Those dates are finally announced. The on sale will be soon. We don't know when, but I was told that Chicago, July 12th. I can't wait to go back to Chicago. Go to Chicago. And check out the sword fight with Sam and Nicole. Join Nikki and myself. We tried a new studio, so there's a little bit of audio cracking, but we're getting there. Very, very fun episode.
crackling.
Really fun episode, yeah.
And hey, the guest DJ is out today.
Get to it.
I just remembered. I'm looking up the email. That's why I'm.
Sam, my apologies.
You can. My apologies.
For both of us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You'll both tweet it and Instagram it out, I'm sure.
I will, yeah.
I mean, stories.
Yeah.
No.
Can you send me the link and I'll put it on my
did
stories?
already,
Yeah.
Oh,
I sent you a whole
Main
email
post.
with all sorts of stuff in it.
okay. Daddy has to tinkle.
I'm trying to. Lithium. I'm playing some of my favorite songs on Lithium.
Can you plug mine too?
Yeah, I got you. I got you, dog.
Channel host is on channel name today.
Yeah, you can. I did though. It was actually a lot of fun. I did a guest DJ set for Lithium and got to play some. I was pretty happy with how it turned out. I think it's a
You
it's a
picked
good
some
set.
good stuff.
I think you'll enjoy it. It's on Lithium. You can get it on the SiriusXM app if you just go over to Lithium or you go to search Sam Roberts or something. I'll tweet out the link at some point today.
You'll
You
tweet
play
out a
Dishwalla?
direct link. Dishwalla? Real punk rock bands?
There's no Dishwalla. There's some
Aini Kamosi?
no Aini Kamosi, unfortunately. I decided to go deep. There's some Smashing Pumpkins.
Nice.
Some
Homer Simpson smiling politely.
that's right. Nirvana, I believe, is on there.
One of them, yeah.
Yes. Sublime, I believe, made the cut.
With the young son?
I went with the Bradley era of Sublime.
Okay.
So yes. There's. I think it's whatever. 5 or 6 of my favorite songs. I don't remember how many it was, but it was a great set. Smash Mouth, unfortunately, did not make it. I don't know if Smash Mouth is part of Lithium's catalog.
Who sucked out the feeling? Whoever sang that?
I love that song. It really is. And then also, after Lithium, you can switch over to Ozzy's Boneyard. Jim Norton's favorite songs playing on Ozzy's Boneyard. I bet you would have never thought he would have chosen Ozzy's Boneyard as the place to do his guest DJ set. So check those out. You can find them on the SiriusXM app if you search for both of us. And we'll be right back with Micah Fox and Karen Feehan.
Trunk Nation with Eddie Trunk.
We do not know what Skid Row's future plans will be. Sebastian Bach has been open about wanting to reunite with the band. What would I do? I would go like a Pac-Man in an arcade game, go around the world and scoop up every single dollar that shows up. Merch, shows, I'd go make the money.
Trunk Nation, weekdays, 3 p.m. East on Faction Talk.
Because y'all means all. Y'all means all.
This Pride Month, celebrate country music's trailblazers.
And the next generation of loud and proud country artists. SiriusXM Country Pride.
On Channel 105 for a limited time starting Saturday.
And all month long on the SiriusXM app.
Jim and Sam is sponsored by BetterHelp. When life goes too fast, it's important to take a moment to celebrate your wins, make a few adjustments for the rest of the year. Therapy can help you take stock of your progress and set achievable goals for the next 6 months. I have been in therapy for many years. Therapy is not a quick cure-all. All it does is help you ask questions of yourself and start to see patterns in your own behavior. If you have a therapist that you click with, they kind of teach you how to catch yourself doing things that lead you down a self-destructive path. At least that's what it's done for me. How do I sabotage things? If I talk about it with my therapist, a lot of times I catch myself doing it. So if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist. Switch therapists anytime for no additional charge, which is great. Visit BetterHelp.com/Teft, T-E-F-F-T, today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TEFFT.
Philo's got a world of entertainment for you to explore with just one subscription. Sign up today and start watching all the networks you love, like A&E, MTV, Discovery, Lifetime, Hallmark Channel, and so much more. Featuring current seasons of all the best drama, true crime, reality, and family-friendly shows you can't afford to miss. And with up to 3 streams at once, you'll never have to fight about what to watch. Get started today and unlock our library of over 75,000 movies and shows, and save all your favorites with the unlimited DVR so you can rewatch them anytime, anywhere for up to a year. Philo now includes access to AMC Plus. You can discover your next obsession from its collection of hit originals like Mad Men, The Walking Dead, Killing Eve, Orphan Black, and tons of blockbuster movies. There are no contracts, no commitments, and no hassles. For just $28 a month, Philo's a better way to watch TV. So what are you waiting for? Visit philo.tv and sign up today to start your 7-day free trial. That's philo.tv.
I know that a lot of people listening right now are runners. If you're one of them, you're probably suffered from back pain at some point because running can really take a toll on your back as well as your knees and other joints. Back pain isn't reserved for runners only. Research shows 80% of everyone suffers debilitating back pain at some time in their life. The good news is real relief can be found in Sattva RX, the first luxury mattress designed for people with chronic back pain and joint pain. Specifically designed to give maximum support and pressure relief, it helps alleviate discomfort that comes from chronic conditions like sciatica, arthritis, herniated disc, and scoliosis. Its therapeutic support core virtually eliminates pressure points, resulting in better circulation and more restorative sleep. If you have back or joint pain, don't wait. I would run to get a Sattva RX. Save $200 on $1,000 or more at sattva.com/TEFFT. That's SAATVA.com/TEFFT.
Discover your next entertainment obsession with Audible and SiriusXM.
There is so much listening in our future.
From best-selling stories to fascinating nonfiction, hear excerpts of the hottest audiobooks across every genre.
Some horror and thrillers.
And I'm taking the lighter route.
We'll take you closer to the biggest names with 2 brand new series, delivering in-depth interviews with today's most notable authors and audiobook recommendations and commentary from the experts. All available now on the SiriusXM app. Just search Audible.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
BetterHelp has gotten us so interested in overcoming problems, we started a broadcast called The Shape I'm In, interviewing comedians like Christy Cello and Gary Goldman about their therapy.
When life goes so fast, it's important to take a moment and celebrate your wins and make adjustments for the rest of the year. Therapy can help you take stock of your progress and set achievable goals for the next 6 months.
It's 2024. Help yourself and check out BetterHelp. A chance for you to figure out where you can go to the next step.
If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with your licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge.
Take a moment, visit BetterHelp.com/Bennington today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Bennington.
Adam and Eve is not giving you 10% off and not 20% off or even 40%. Your discount is even bigger. AdamandEve.com is giving you a whopping 50% off. But why stop there? In addition to 50% off, you also get 10 free gifts. That includes a racy item for him, a sensuous toy for her, and something we know you'll both enjoy. Ooh. And 6 extra special bonus items that are sure to rev your engine, pique your curiosity, and even blow you away. And best of all, free shipping, always delivered in discreet packaging. So rethink your bedroom routine. Go to adamandeve.com and enter the station's exclusive code at checkout, DOLL, and get, you know the discount, 50% off almost any item and 10 tantalizing free gifts. That's DOLL, D-O-L-L, DOLL.
Have you heard? Sling TV offers the news you love for less. Hey, wait, you look and sound just like me. I am you. I'm the same news programs on Sling TV for less. You mean you're me, but for less money? A lot less. I'm all the favorite news programs and more on Sling TV, starting at just $40 a month. Everything great about me, but for less money? Which makes me greater, don't you think? Get the news you love and more for less. Start saving today. Visit sling.com to see your offer. Sling.
The doctor's office that accidentally mixed up your files has your social security number. The power company that mistakenly cut your service has your payment info. And the hotel that lost your reservation has your passport number. You need LifeLock because your personal info is in endless places that can expose you to identity thieves. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it, guaranteed or your money back. Save up to 40% with promo code SIRIUS at LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
The following is a message from the American Society of Colon and Rectal Surgeons. A colonoscopy is an essential screening tool for colon cancer. By following these simple steps, you can ensure that your procedure moves smoothly from start to finish.
I'm going to stay home and shit.
Start by cleaning out your colon in advance. This allows doctors to get an unobstructed view once the colonoscope is inserted into your rectum, which will require a bit of a dietary adjustment.
I had 2 or 3 sugar-free Jellos, and but like not like a pudding Jello, just like a clear Jello, like lime.
You'll be spending a lot of time on the toilet the day before your procedure, but a quality laxative can be used to help the proceedings along.
Duclocks or Duclocks, they're these, what is it that makes you shit, what's the word? Not suppository, it's laxative. So you take a couple of them, you drink some water, like, oh, for Pete's sake, this is not working.
Struggling to defecate ahead of an important procedure may be a frustrating experience, but if you trust the science and stick to protocol, your bowels will begin to move.
You have to start taking the prescription stuff, which is you drink like 8 ounces of water, take 4 pills. 20 minutes later, 8 ounces of water, 4 pills. 20 minutes later, 8 ounces of water, 4 pills. And you do that, and then I started shitting. And I took a nap in the office. I shit my pants.
Ideally, you'll void yourself in a bathroom stocked with wet wipes, strong toilet paper, and moisturizing ointments to alleviate any irritation that might occur.
Let me correct myself. I didn't only shit my pants, I shit the couch.
When consuming large quantities of laxatives, accidents are a possibility. Should an unintended expulsion take place, it's best to clean up immediately, as feces can contain harmful bacteria.
I still have a fucking towel over it. I wiped it off, but I have to call an upholsterer to clean it.
If an accident does happen, any soiled articles of clothing should be disposed of right away.
So I slept in my sweatpants. I'm like, I the other ones I threw in the wash.
Of course, if you follow instructions closely, an unwanted movement will be an unlikely occurrence. But be sure to inform your doctor if you run into any problems.
I mean, if he deals with this every day, he's probably talked to a lot of people who shit different pieces of furniture. I bet you know somebody who could clean a hutch if you shit on it.
Once you're ready to go, your procedure will pass in the blink of an eye. Afterwards, you'll have to avoid driving and won't be able to return to work for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I just wanted to jump onto someone's bed like an old witch and shut the top of the hutch.
This has been a message from the American Society of Colon and Rectal Surgeons.
1, 2, 3, go! Here they are. Jim and Sam are back.
Hey. Welcome back. This was my choice, obviously.
Nice job.
You love it, Sam. You love it.
This was, you know what? Mashup Nicole was like, you got to hear this song. You're going to love it. And I listened to it. I was like, this sucks.
Mashup Nicole is my mind mouth.
She literally was like,
I believe it.
This is the shit right now. And I listened to it. I was like, this Stinks.
Mashup Nicole knows exactly what she's talking about. She has her finger on the pulse of
It's
pop culture.
so
What is that?
You
It's just a
are a nerd.
contrived idiocy.
What?
No, come on. We're in a car with
Yes.
There's a dog.
Yes.
He's licking
Yeah.
my feet.
Yes, it's like southern country buff guy, dumb girl buff guy.
This is a song for idiots.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is the Bud
okay.
Light Lime of songs.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. It's a B double L.
Hey, thanks, Troy. Nobody better than you in that samurai thing dripping from your face. What is that going? What the hell?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Jim Norton and Tim Roberts. Karen Feehan is here. She'll be performing at Rodney's in New York City on July 12th, which is located at 61st and 1st at the old location of Dangerfields.
Yeah.
You can also get our podcast, Only Feehans, on YouTube and all streaming services every Friday. And Micah Fox joins us as well. Micah's special, My Joke, My Choice.
Back it up.
Yeah.
Will be released by Comedy Dynamics on
Great.
July 23rd, and her podcast, Great Hang, is available every Tuesday on YouTube and all streaming services. So your Tuesday and Friday is covered.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What else would you do besides listen to our podcast?
How is that, Rod? I met the owner at Keith's premiere. How is that compared to? Have you been in?
I love it.
Oh, you
I was
do?
just there for the first time a couple nights ago. Craig Robinson was doing a showcase. He's so fun.
He's there every night.
He's playing. Is he?
No.
Oh.
You're like, it's so great Craig Robinson is there. I was like, every time I'm there, it's just like
It's
me and some guy who's like, I just got back from Palestine.
You do. You sound like one of the barkers in Times Square.
Really?
Yeah, Craig Robinson is there.
Yeah,
really?
he's got a residency.
I never really seen it. He just plays the piano on a whim. He's just a real entertainer.
Somebody was just, it's funny, somebody was just talking about Craig Robinson yesterday, who I know for a long time, but I don't know, I've never seen him play the piano.
Mm-hmm.
But they were last
You
night
never seen
talking-
Craig Robinson play the piano?
No.
That's
Why
one
would
of the things he does.
That's great,
Yeah.
but I mean, I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
He got everybody going. The whole bar, it was a sing-along.
That's sick.
I left then.
Oh, you did?
Oh, that's
Like,
it?
this is gay.
Now
Wow,
you're
that's
seeing.
very well lit.
Karen's like, someone else is getting too much attention.
That's not like Dangerfield. Where is that?
I
That's
just
the
love
lobby?
that Jim
Yeah.
saw the club and Craig Robinson's on the
Yeah,
piano
yeah.
and he's like, that's very well lit.
Yeah, but compared to, you ever been in the old Dangerfields?
No.
Oh, it was pitch black.
Really
It was
dark. No, it feels like Speakeasy in the actual showroom.
Ah.
It's cute.
Can we hear him playing?
He said no. Travis
Why
said
won't
no.
you play it?
That wasn't the only song I wanted you to play, Travis. I'm also been
I can't play
listening-
two songs at the same time.
You can't even play one.
You hear him?
He's freaking out.
Karen makes a lot of demands lately. I mean, you
He
should.
is.
I know. I do truly apologize for last week's scheduling.
Talented
Why
guy.
don't you sing it to your woman? Why don't you...
See?
You don't know the song?
He's improvising.
You never made love to that song. She like I have. I promise to never fall in love. Yes, I.
Yeah, he's
This is Casey and JoJo.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Oh, now you're in.
Yeah, I'm in.
Now he's in deep.
I didn't realize we're talking Casey and JoJo.
Who do you like better, Casey or JoJo?
Who are they?
Casey and JoJo are a singing duo from the late 90s and early 2000s.
Never heard of him.
They promised that they would never fall in love with a stranger.
Doesn't sound good.
All my life.
All my life.
Yeah, there was a whole generation. This is probably a 3-year run of prom songs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I love when that intro kicks in. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps.
Getting horny.
I am. I conceived my second child with this song.
Really?
That's true. That's true.
How long is this song?
It's 2.5. 2.5. We just listened to the last verse for ourselves. Come on. There's never been a better song.
Like my sister.
Close to me and like my brother.
This is what you dance to on their first wedding dance,
That's right.
You're like,
That's right.
And then you whisper into your daughter's ear, you know what this song means to me?
How cheeseball would it be if you went to a wedding and this really was the first dance song like now? Like, yeah?
It's an okay song.
It rules.
I wouldn't say that.
I love this song.
No, it's okay.
Sam's working up a sweat.
I am.
You can see the goosebumps on his head.
It's so good. They're all the way back.
Is that alligator?
I'm gonna make a purse out of your head.
Hey, are you? What's your? Are you currently in a situation?
Oh, thank you for asking.
I would like to know.
Oh yeah, because you're showing up here like half naked. You mean?
Obviously not.
Yes.
Yeah, she's dressed today.
Yeah, you look single.
Yes, you showed up sans brassiere.
Look single, smell single. No, I had that like 3-month thing with the comedy club owner from Key West.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was in and out. You know, more of a
Nice.
more of
What
a
club?
catch and release program.
you don't say or?
Comedy Key West.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever worked that club? You'd like it.
Yeah,
No,
haven't you met Tom Dustin?
Tom Dustin is not who I'm talking about.
I have not done that. No.
It was fun, you know. It was good to go to Key West a bunch of times in the winter.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Key West rolls.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the best thing though. When you're like in a 3-month relationship, you're like, no, it was good. It was warmer there.
Yeah.
So it was good.
That was the highlight.
You were happy though, weren't you?
I was.
Okay,
So
you
the
were.
warmth,
Yes.
the temperature.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Then I tried to like bring him around to like other gigs, like on the road. We tried to do the long distance thing, and I just got the ick pretty hard.
What
Why?
gave you the ick?
He wanted to do comedies, one of those like Vinnie Brandt types who like.
So Vinnie Brand also gives you the ick.
Karen will never be headlining Stress Factory 2025. No, I like got him on the open mic at Mothership, and he was so fucking excited it made my pussy want to run away. It was disgusting.
Anytime you have to help someone get onto an open mic, Karen.
It was brutal. He was so excited too. It's like 3 minutes. He had like a little loose leaf. He was like walking around pacing.
What do you think? What do you think of?
Oh my god! I grabbed the paper. I threw it away. I was like, "You better cut this shit out right now."
Did you go in and
Fucking
watch?
humiliating.
Were you supportive?
I did because he made me. He's like, "But I've been watching you all weekend." This is humiliating.
How was he?
Good. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least he was funny.
Yeah, he's
It was
not
just
bad.
it was just the vibe around it.
Right? It's just like I mean, I can't be aroused by someone.
You want somebody who's at least past the point of being eager to do an open mic
Yeah.
that you help. I understand. Yeah, you're a little
Yeah.
more advanced. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because then it's like the thing that you're doing
Right.
is so far ahead of what he's doing that it just it filters into the personal.
Yeah.
dynamic.
And then he's like, I want to fuck, and I'm like, no, I can't fuck you now.
Right.
No.
We're not equals anymore.
No.
No.
Yeah.
But when he was comedy club owner and like sailboat guy,
Sure.
it was all the
Sailboat guy.
sailboat guy can get it.
I don't have a boat.
Yeah.
He's like, raise a mast, not a premise.
Yes, exactly.
But you lost your vibe. Your
I
vag.
lost it. This week I've been talking to a professional lacrosse player though. Googled their salary, losing interest quickly. Yikes.
Not good, huh?
So bad.
Yeah.
Like the best of the best get like $20,000 a season.
What?
Isn't that awful?
Because no one cares about lacrosse.
Nobody
They
cares.
really
Karen,
don't. There's-
Google the assaults. Maybe you'll get it back.
Yeah, maybe I'll get some choking.
But you got you're making money, so it's like it's at least you don't need to rely on anybody, which is nice.
Get paid.
I know, it's
you could be a
true.
sugar mama to a lacrosse
That
player.
makes sense. Does not. Yeah,
No.
exactly.
It's not
Micah
sexy.
gets it. Yeah.
No, that money's for me. Your money's for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes.
That makes more sense.
Yes.
You're
That makes
making
a little
money.
more sense.
Yeah.
You get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting paper.
You are.
Getting paper.
That's great.
Yeah. God bless Shane Gillis, John McKeever, and Steve Gerben.
Why?
Yeah. Tires. Come
Tires,
on. He's a star.
baby.
He's
Yeah.
a star.
Good,
Okay.
good.
I saw this trailer for Tires, and I go, cool. She got a scene, right? She fit into the bikini. They gave her a scene. Good for her. I watched the episode. She's the main character on the
that's
episode.
awesome.
She's it.
Oh, good, Karen. I'll watch that.
And then when I go, good for Karen. That was a good spot.
Yeah.
She comes back at the end. I go, yeah.
I'll watch it.
Yeah. I was Ray Liotta in the shower when they got the Lufthansa heist.
Yeah. I was Emily Shue in the shower.
I was Janet Lee.
It's different things.
Different things.
Yeah, there it is. The average
Oh, good
National
for you.
Lacrosse Salary League.
Wow, not
or
even
salary
20.
for the league is $19,000, and you're over here
That's
on the
the
hottest show on
average.
Netflix. You can't.
I mean,
Well, is he
you
a
know what?
star? Maybe they make
There, and he also has a finance job.
Oh.
Yeah, so he could be okay, but he said something that irritated
So he's
me.
boring twice.
Yeah.
He also said something like I brought. I was like, oh, I'm on a show tonight with Janine Garofalo, and I fucking love Janine Garofalo.
Sure.
I'm like always excited, and he goes, oh, are you dropping names because I don't know who that is?
What?
He's Canadian. Is that an excuse though?
Like,
I'm
are you dropping names?
Yeah.
Is, like to call somebody out like that is douchey.
Fucking douchey.
It's
And then to
douchey.
say I don't know who Janine Garofalo is, and then he's like, well, isn't it exciting? Don't you want to teach me about your world? I'm like, I don't want to teach you anything. Like,
Yeah, this guy's he's a finance ass.
Yes.
Teach me about your world.
He's a jock finance guy.
Yeah, like who thinks that like you should be proud to show such an accomplished man what it is he's a fool.
Right.
He is a fool.
That's what it is.
Also, dropping names, it's like so derogatory, and it's like, why would I want to tell you anything if you're already insulting me?
Yeah, exactly.
It's condescending is what
Super
it is.
condescending, coming from a place of like, you catch balls with a stick. Shut
Right,
up,
for
dude.
20 grand.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm happy to be working with someone is not technically a name drop because a name drop is meant to be not excited.
Right,
A name
right.
drop is like, I was
In
talking
passing.
to John Carson. you know.
Right.
But you
John Carson.
saying, oh my God, I'm working with
I love seeing Janine.
Janine.
It's
This
a
is so
highlight.
great.
Yeah.
It's different. That's not a name drop.
I agree.
No, it's
There's
exciting.
humility.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're admitting you're working with someone who excites you to work with because you're a
Right.
fan.
I'm hanging with a veteran. This is great.
It's cool.
Yeah.
She's a fucking legend, man.
Legend.
Yeah.
She's-
Legend.
So that's over.
Yeah, I don't
Obviously.
blame you. I wouldn't have dealt with that shit either.
Yeah.
Where do you find these lacrosse players?
I frequent the indoor turfs. No, it's all Instagram DMs.
How come you don't have you with someone or no?
She does.
Oh yeah, I
you
host
do.
my podcast with him. I've been with him for 5 years.
Oh, okay.
Tim McLaughlin.
Okay.
Very funny. You've heard of him.
I heard his name.
Clearly, you know.
I didn't know you were involved. Though.
We're all going to be in Chicago this weekend at the Laugh Factory.
Wow.
Good plug. Thank you. Three of us, Laugh Factory on Sunday. Micah and I are there Friday and Saturday, but the three of us, Tim included, will be there Sunday night. So if
That's
you're in
exciting.
Chicago,
He's only doing one night?
He's got a wedding, right?
He's got a wedding to go to. in
He's
Indy.
marrying someone else. She
Oh,
doesn't
wow.
care.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hopefully she has money.
It's very hip of you.
No, Micah has a great man. He does all man things. He's like mounted multiple TVs for me, built multiple furnitures for me, watches
Like
my dog
IKEA?
sometimes. No, you look at some. Sure.
He's got his own drill, Sam.
Okay.
You know? He's
I
not
didn't
just
know.
sitting there with this little monkey tool. Like,
No.
Are we
He's got
talking
a belt.
about included Allen wrench type of furniture?
He's just the guy who poses for the picture where it's like,
Having a handy person is very helpful.
Very helpful.
I mean, I do call him a handy person.
Yeah.
He can't read, but he's a nice man.
He's got a sticker. Great parking. No, he's very
That's
funny.
great.
Tim McLaughlin's very funny.
Yep.
Very funny.
Does he have to find the beam? You know, when you mount a TV, you got to put it in the right
Yeah.
spot,
Yeah,
so you
sure
put it
you
on
do.
the
I
beam,
think so.
it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
fall through the drywall.
Our last apartment was one of those shitty ones where they just put like metal rods in anywhere instead of like studs. And he's
Yeah.
sitting there looking for it and drilling it. And next thing you know, he's just so angry. He drilled like 18 holes in the wall. He's great. You should hire him.
Oh, no stud finder. Didn't he have like one of those little pieces? Like that level, I'm not on.
Are you mounting TVs?
I mean, it's not that hard.
No.
Probably not. I probably could if I had to, but I just don't trust myself enough to.
But
Don't do it. You don't want to do that. That's menial work.
And bro, you got it like that.
But I just don't want
Troy
to
doesn't
fall.
understand that, like, you got it exactly. You know.
Paper.
You know.
Would you mount your own TV or no?
No, Tim did it. He did all my TVs.
Oh, he knows how to do it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to get a new TV soon, so I'll have some.
You keep doing. You've been talking about that for months.
I know, but
Maybe you'll watch my episode of Tires on it.
I would watch it for you. I don't watch anything, but I love you, so I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Happy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's seen Keith Robinson's special twice.
I have.
I want to see it so. Is it on now? Is it up?
It's on
It's out.
Netflix.
I'll watch it tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the taping and then watched.
Keith Robinson and I are in a short film together.
I know,
What
with
short
Joe
film?
List, yeah.
With Joe List, yes. It's
You
called
get on-
Stuck in Park.
Good for you.
Thanks.
You enjoy acting?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah,
Keith's
Micah.
so funny.
He is very funny.
So funny.
He's
Karen's
the same
a great
guy.
actor.
Thank you. So are you, Micah?
No, I kind of suck, but thank you.
No,
I'll take it.
Bonnie
Hate
McFarlane
to
always
correct
talks
you.
about what a good actor you are.
Oh, that's. Oh, okay. Well, all right. thanks,
Women
Bonnie.
supporting
Hey,
women. How about that,
Yeah,
folks?
come on, ladies.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride, everybody. I was listening to Joe List on your podcast
Oh, that neurotic fuck.
recently,
I
and
love
you were
him.
saying that you had hurt your butthole in the gym.
I said.
Ow.
He said butthole.
Okay,
I
'cause
had-
that's how I took
I'd
it.
taken a glute class after an alpha strength class on a Saturday, which is pretty gnarly. That's
insane.
It's a lot of working out. I got I got sucked into a little bit of a fitness cult, but
You'll hear about it on Netflix in 2 years.
yeah, for sure. But I had a sore butt, like my glutes were sore.
Sure.
I
Oh,
tore
not
some.
the-
Not my butthole.
Not
no,
the hole,
not
just
the
the
hole.
muscle.
She's
Yes.
doing squats over a Sibian.
Too low.
Yeah, but Joe List, I can lift heavier than him. I've
You
taken
can?
multiple workout classes. Well, actually, one.
I mean,
or
we know
two.
that.
He should be lifting more. He is a biological male.
Is
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He lied too. He said he grabbed the 20s. He grabbed the 17 and a half dumbbells.
Yeah, believe me, that's 5 pounds total. That does add up. The lying.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
true.
2.5 on each.
Yeah.
But I mean,
hey.
I had 30s, so I'm just saying.
That's gross.
Blow him out of the water.
Yeah.
Sure, that's a turn off.
I mean, you should definitely lift more than you can to impress Karen. Take notes.
Yes, hurt yourself.
Injuries are
Tearing
impressive.
muscles.
Absolutely.
so who you have your eye on now? I
don't know.
Who are you
Fella
looking at?
wise.
Who are you looking at,
I got
Karen?
a few gym
You have to
crushes.
pick from this room.
I have a few.
Fight, kill, and kill. No.
I have a few gym crushes. I took class today with this kid named Lewis.
Oh, I was worried you were going to say Norton.
No.
But
Come on, please get in line.
but I have an ex-boyfriend named Lewis.
I know.
But this Lewis is a much different Lewis. He's British.
No.
Oh, so
yeah.
he's like a
He's an anti-Lewis.
Like a
Legion
Louis.
of skanks.
like I'm doing my shoulder presses best I can. I'm Lewis.
Is he Cockney?
I like to argue on Twitter all day.
Yeah. Is he like?
I'm going to go to the open mic.
I'm the Birmingham rattlesnake.
yeah. Oh, baby James, eat your porridge.
Yeah, we're talking like Guy Ritchie British, like all the way. Like, yeah, okay.
No,
Okay.
he's cute. I know. There's
And
a
you
few.
like the accent.
I like the accent. And then there's another fitness guy named Alejandro who's really sexy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You love that song.
We avoided it. Yep, I did.
I knew it was in your head.
Sure, sure.
Yep, sure.
Is he in good shape?
Mike, I like you too, Mike.
Yeah. Can't handle it.
He's all mad.
He's such a man. He feels like he's being cucked when you mention other men.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it.
Well, Mike's hot.
You think so?
I think so. I think he's got a hot body.
Okay, because he's got a googly eye,
Right. I don't hate that though.
Yeah, it's a
I
little
don't mind
imperfection.
a
Big deal.
snaggletooth, a googly eye. There's this other kid. I just did his podcast in Philly who has like two front like really fucked up teeth. But I think he's kind of cute.
Sometimes it adds a little character.
Yeah.
What was the podcast?
I don't even know. I keep forgetting the name of it. It's like Drew Rag doing the do rag. It's on my Twitter. I'm
that's
embarrassed.
cool.
But
Yeah.
it was nice of me to do it.
It was.
Big for him.
Yeah. Yeah, he did a favor.
But he's got like this like scumbag thing about him that I kind of like.
Let's look him up.
What's his fucking name? GRU? I don't even know his last name.
I guess go to.
You're doing a favor for somebody you don't even know their name.
Yeah, I only know his first name.
How did he get you? Like, where were you in Philly?
He's like in like the Shane Gillis umbrella. He's like probably like 3 rungs down.
Yeah.
Like the underlings.
Yes.
Right.
So
She's doing her tires charity rounds.
That's exactly what it is. I'm just ingratiating myself to the
The Gillis community.
yeah.
Which guy? Is that him with the beard?
Oh no, not him. That's Rob. He's funny. That one.
Okay, let me see.
But wait till you see the pit stains on him. When he
He's
puts
got
his-
pit stains too. Well, that's okay. I mean, well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know.
She's
Oh,
rocking the pit stains.
Karen.
What, you don't like him, Micah?
I don't know. Welcome to the rat-faced men community.
Okay.
Drew Montana. He probably has a girlfriend. He was talking about going to the strip club the night before and
He has
getting a lap.
pit stains. I respect that.
Yeah,
You
he
like
doesn't
pit
care.
stains?
Yeah, I know. I respect it. He
Well,
doesn't
you
give
can
a
do
fuck.
matching pit stains at the wedding, Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you just show up all casual with your glasses.
Well, I had to read those lyrics. I'm old.
Yeah. I do feel like she respects us more because she shows up like half naked here, but she's in like a sweatshirt and glasses for that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a hierarchy.
Yeah.
Right.
And I like that.
I give you guys what you're paying for.
Yeah. Or did you just come from the gym today?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
That's,
what I
that's
figured.
gym.
We're doing shoulders.
You were?
Yeah. Women's shoulders, we don't have any. Like, and like the guy teachers are like, go ahead, press this. I'm like, but we don't even have these muscles.
Yeah.
You guys have them. You're just born with them.
Did you
Not
shower after the
but
gym? No, I'm not. No, muscles are not my strong suit.
I didn't shower yet. No.
Ah, all right.
Do you
So
want to
have a
smell
nice-
this?
You have a nice sweaty sheen.
I don't have BO though, because I've never worn deodorant. This is my thing.
Do you
Shout
really?
out to you.
Wow.
You sweat a lot.
Shut up, Sam.
No, it's a compliment because you don't have body odor.
I don't.
Some of your pictures on Instagram lately have been very, very, very
Revealing and
lovely.
scandalous?
Yeah,
Yeah?
very lovely though.
Yeah,
Oh, my
lately
goodness.
she's never.
No.
Julie just started doing that.
But no, I just noticed a couple lately. I'm like, oh my god! It's like I was just flipping through. I'm like, that's Karen.
Yeah.
You know, like goodness.
Yeah.
Fucking Heine.
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you. I'm doing all this research about, keeping my muscle mass.
You are?
Yeah. You gotta lift weights or you're not gonna survive chemo.
You do have to lift weights.
I guess so. Yeah.
Lifting weights
I
is
haven't
good.
been obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on?
You
You got a hot babe, you just don't care anymore?
No, I do exercise a lot, but I just don't. I haven't been gym exercising. Like it's just.
Okay.
So whatever.
You used to have that hot trainer, that redhead. Was she blonde?
She
What was
blonde. Yeah, I dated her for a while.
Right.
Nice.
I remember that.
No.
Dude, let's talk about hot follows. Nikki Norton, my favorite. fucking
Nikki
follow.
Norton's a good
loves you.
follow.
Woo!
Good
She
follow.
kept me out of bed.
It's a lot of slutty clothing.
It's like, can't wait to see the Sheen bill.
Yeah. Do you think this is okay? Is my bulge showing? No, you're
I
fine.
love it. She's so sexy. I love her.
So you're trying to get some shoulders, some boulder shoulders?
Yeah, I mean, it's against my will. Not against my will, but it's like not my
Look
focus.
at that definition.
It's good, right?
It's
You're
good.
very
Look
defined.
at that definition.
But I
You
I
taking
wanna-
testosterone supplements?
No, creatine though.
What does creatine do?
Micah, you take creatine too, right?
I can't. It makes me go crazy.
Maybe it makes me go crazy too.
No, like I every time I try and take it, and then a couple days in, I'm like, I'm shaking and I'm on the floor. Is this a seizure? It feels great. It helps you put more protein into your muscles. So like there's only so much muscle you can put into the cell, protein you can put into the cells, and creatine helps you add it, I think, from my research.
Yeah.
So it's especially helpful for everybody, but women, because women have like such a low ability to put that into your muscles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to, there's early research that's supposed to help with like Alzheimer's and like brain function. So I'd really love to take it, but
It does affect you.
yeah, it fucks me up.
Oh, I should look
I wonder
into
if you
it.
could just switch your dose. Maybe go a little lower.
How do you take it?
Orally.
Oh,
Not me.
that's right. You like the other
Karen
temperature.
snorts it.
There's a suppository.
Put it in my creatine tiny butthole. No, I take the pills. I take capsules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in the there's women in the strength community that advocate for testosterone, like women taking testosterone.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's probably a lot of research that's good for
Yeah.
us to do it. And people are into like this peptide stuff too. I'm not quite there yet.
What is it?
I don't know. It's like injections, like self-injections, peptides.
Really?
It's
You're not into that? That sounds right up your alley.
I'm not. I don't know what. I'm happy to get IV drips like pretty frequently, but I'm not interested in shooting myself up. I guess.
I see.
I don't know.
What's it do? They just refreshing?
It's water.
I'm refreshed.
I think it's it's all the fountain of youth type shit.
A short string of 2 to 50 amino acids formed by a condensation reaction joining together through a covalent bond, obviously, is what a peptide is.
There's many peptides.
You
She's
didn't
talking
know
about a
that?
specific one that she can't name, I think.
Why? Because of the government?
No, just because.
Because I'm stupid.
Because you're dumb. Yeah. Because the creatine hasn't kicked in and fixed your brain yet.
Not yet.
But you'll get there.
I'll get
Yeah,
there.
maybe I want to take creatine. Fucking
Take some
for
creatine.
Take
Alzheimer's.
creatine.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it makes me crazy. I don't know. Maybe it does a little.
I mean, there's no point in taking it unless you're also working out and making sure you get enough protein.
All right.
It's not going to just do anything for you.
No,
Except for
no.
your brain, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I care about, the brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I started swimming.
Let's hear it.
Recently.
Yeah.
And I realized very quickly that I am lacking in my ability to maintain oxygen.
Cardio.
Oh, yeah. We're working on that this summer. Yeah.
Do you swim face in the water, tilt your head out? I could never do that. Or do you keep your head up the whole time?
No, face down and then turn.
Jim's just back floating with a boner.
No, but I can't do it.
I'm thinning.
No, that's not true. Guy who wrecks every bit.
Complaints from the lifeguards.
I just started like last week.
Like doing laps?
Doing laps,
Yeah.
getting in there, like just jump in,
It's not easy because you're
15
but
minutes,
so
but like
good for you expanding those lungs, holding your
Yeah.
breath while underwater.
2 laps, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Really?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
But, I'll improve.
That's why swimmers are in the best shape. There's
Yeah,
no,
they're-
swimmers are in great shape.
Yeah, look at Leah Thomas. But do you do other cardio? Or
No.
are you a strict strength train guy?
Strength training only.
Okay. I mean, you will get cardio doing strength training, but doing some cardio is very good for you.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the gym that I go to is it's a proud lunkhead, cardio is reps.
I get it.
Type of gym.
Yeah.
Like there's no bikes or treadmills.
Really?
Nothing.
None. Not an assault bike in sight.
There's one bike that is just meant to get the heart rate up and then you get off.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, don't queer around on that.
That's right.
There's not even a seat on it.
No.
Queer around.
Yeah, no, we could put weights in that spot. We're not putting no.
I get it.
No,
it's good to do it all. Micah used to be. Do you still run? You're
I
doing
used to
sprints
run.
now.
Now I'm doing sprints. Running is for middle-aged women who don't have any muscle tone.
That's right. It's one step away from mall walking.
The new thing is sprints. It gets your cardio up. It gets all the good stuff up without. Apparently, you burn off muscle tone when you run.
Like long distance. Don't you see it though? All these flat ass women running around. I see them.
Yeah, I scream at them.
I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, flat ass bitch.
You're mad at that.
Fucking scream into a bullhorn.
Flat ass. That's why you have it, because you're running.
Stop it. Yeah.
Sprints are good, but sprints are supposed to help. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you ever do any of that wildly? You ever tire flip or do anything like that?
I have, because I took one of those CrossFit classes when I was in Iowa once. But
tire flipping is how Karen turned her TV show into OnlyFans subs.
Tire flipping is nuts because you think it's like a deadlift and a flip, but it's more like a tackle. Like you have to use your whole body to get it over.
A lot of momentum.
Yeah. And the first time you do it, I was on another planet, after one.
Yeah,
I was just seeing stars.
Yeah, I was proud of myself. I got one, and
Yeah.
I don't know what. I think I was on the smallest tire or whatever. I was in Dubuque, Iowa, and I went to a class with this kid, Eric. I was with Aaron Putnam, and we went. It was all these corn-fed fucking farmer dudes though that were barely sweating doing this shit.
Yeah.
And the girl teaching was a moose.
I love that.
No, just
Strong.
diesel.
Big farm girl.
Hefty.
Yeah.
There's that girl Del Spiegel who I follow.
Shout out.
She
Oh.
looks like He-Man.
Can we see Del Spiegel?
That's right.
I'm a
Del
Del Shannon guy, but I'd love to see Del Spiegel.
Are you a muscle mommy fan? Is that your deal?
I think so. I like muscle.
I like their
mommies.
clits.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
I'll work around all this for that.
Yeah.
I like
my
muscle
labia
mommies.
can clench 5 pounds.
Yeah, I like a muscular woman can be sexy, but not all. It's a pure fetish if you like it.
I didn't like it until I started training.
Until you yourself. Yeah. Alpha
And then
guys like alpha girls. Yeah.
You know what you just described me as?
What?
Alpha guy.
I take it
Did
back.
you hear that?
That's because Sigma's the new top.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
I
she's
take
hot.
it back. She's fucking ripped.
Oh my God! Look at the way she just
look at her.
pulls.
Look at that fucking upper body.
Oh my God, she's in shape. What
She's
a
on
physique.
T. She's got to be right.
What a
Probably.
physique.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope she is.
She wins everything too. All these
Of course she
competitions.
does. Of course she does.
Rope
Yeah.
climbs with no legs is insane.
It's crazy, and it's so hard to do those knee squats, but where you're actually touching the knee to the floor.
Yeah.
And she's also got to lift those legs.
Yeah. What a physique.
Yeah.
Oh, I love a log. Get it up,
Look
Gal.
at look at this badass.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
hate
she
that.
rules.
That's fucking awesome. Look at the crowd go wild.
Yeah.
She lifted it.
Look at her armpits.
This lady's strong. What abs
Look
on
at her
her?
armpits. Look at the size of those armpits.
It
They're
is.
Like,
Is
they're
she
like
any
catcher
nude
mitts.
shots of her or no?
What are you talking about? Nude
Does
shots?
she do on the OnlyFans or whatever?
Oh,
It's
I
not
don't know.
crazy.
Sometimes they do. There's an MMA chick. I don't know
Oh,
her
I
name,
know.
but she's a smoke
Paige
show.
Van
that does-
Zandt?
Oh, she does it too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another Russian or Ukrainian one who's all over OnlyFans. She's got new fake titties and.
Shout out to her, by the way.
Good for her.
I don't know
God
her name.
bless.
Svetlana or something.
Mike, you ever do any? You do only weight training, or do you ever do any of this like strongman, like tire flipping, farmers carries, keg over bar?
My the distal biceps tendon on my left arm is completely ruptured, so I don't do much of this shit. I did a half marathon last year. I'm training for a full one next year.
Oh wow.
You don't fuck around, huh? You got all the muscle and you do marathons.
So
I have
you
it all.
tore your biceps, so you're not doing any weight
I mean,
training?
I still lift,
Okay.
but I won't do things like I won't approach like a 1 rep max or like do things with like a super high volume.
Okay.
I just do things to make sure that I'm not going to rupture the other one.
Okay.
Fuck with me, you
Interesting.
know I got it.
Yeah.
Right?
I've done enough.
Yeah, you have.
Sure.
Look at that bod.
Okay.
Plus, you fought for our country. I mean, what else?
Yeah,
Do
that
what,
too.
what else do you want? You know?
Yeah.
80% of the men in this country are not fit for the draft.
Is that right?
Yes.
80? Does that include like
100% in this room?
Okay.
No.
No, hey, look,
Except
I
for
fight
Mike.
sadness through laughter.
It's very important.
That's what I do.
80%. Are you 80% of the eligible men for the draft are not eligible, or is
Right.
it like
I mean,
are
I've
you
been throwing
counting
that
all the?
stat around for a while without knowing.
Yeah, because if you're counting all the
Just
old
saying it.
people, like
Yeah, of course they're not. We're
want-
babies.
No, I think the 18 to 25 or whatever. 35?
you think.
Yeah, I do.
You don't even know what the age limit
Well, what do you
is.
got a producer for? I mean,
That's
come
a good
on.
question.
Yep.
Travis, who's
Yeah.
eligible for the draft?
Exactly.
He's still looking up that OnlyFans
I know.
for them.
He's on that age of consent for boys Thailand site.
Yeah, because I think our intern Jordan is the only one who age-wise is still eligible.
Oh,
for
and
the
I would
draft.
not. I would not do well.
77%.
77%.
Of eligible men are no longer.
A new study from the Pentagon shows that 77% of young Americans would not qualify for military service without a waiver due to being overweight, using drugs, or having mental or physical health problems.
I bet you most of it is the drugs and the things that are now diagnosed as mental health. Too.
I bet.
Right,
I bet.
Overweight's a problem. Sure.
Obese is a problem.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I'm saying autism, fucking behavioral issues, on some kind of psych meds or on some kind of behavioral
Dude,
modification.
send the
meds.
autistic
I
in
know,
there.
I was
They're
like-
fighting upstairs anyway.
They're like, the train's leaving in 10 minutes, guys.
They
I
would
love
be
trains.
perfect. We're gonna take that hill. Let's dress like a wizard first.
If my general isn't autistic, I'm not going to battle.
Does everyone have their samurai swords?
I'm trained in judo and MMA.
So wait, what's your intern's name?
That's Jordan. Jordan. He's in great shape.
Jordan, what's the matter, buddy? Why don't you love yourself?
I just don't want to. I don't want to go out on the battlefield. You know.
No, I
we
know.
didn't ask
but-
if you want to, but like she's
No.
saying that
Yeah,
they're not in shape. If everybody wanted to, they wouldn't have to draft people.
That's true. The draft is
It'd
not
just
because
be a
people are
volunteer
thrilled. Yeah.
situation.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
not sending people in the battlefield. We're setting up clearance for drones. Like,
Yeah.
I
listen.
mean, that's a good point. We're
Yeah,
probably
it's
not.
changed.
Colin Powell over here.
I'm ready.
Fucking General Micah.
I guess I'm the only person ready for 2050.
No, she is Jewish.
But you don't think you'd make it to the?
No.
You don't think you'd qualify?
I'm sure I would qualify, but I'd find some excuse to get out of it.
Sure you would? You sure you would?
What type of exercise do you do?
Let's see a plank, Jordan.
I could do a plank right now. Is this?
How long
this
can you
my-
plank?
How long can you plank?
This my like intern
How long can
initiation
you
right
plank
now.
for?
Yeah, we're hazing you.
All right.
That's you can't.
Yes,
I mean, he can lift. Look how he carries
Just
those
say it
eyebrows.
like that. I mean,
Yeah, I lift my eyebrows.
we need plausible deniability.
This is my exercise every day. I go like this.
That's a lot of weight.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
a lot of weight.
Good.
That's a lot of weight. Yeah.
I get jealous of guys because you guys can put on muscle so easy, so fast.
Well,
Technically.
Well, yeah.
in theory.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
She's sexy.
Who is?
That
Dell.
muscle lady.
You like Dell, right?
Del
Muscle
Spiegel?
lady.
I mean, that photo's kind of bizarre, though. It's like all
It's not-
blurry except for her face. It's like, that's not what
Yeah.
we're looking at.
She's trying to blur
And
out.
she's wearing
them thang-
jeans. You can't
thangin'.
see her vag bulge.
Yeah, she's got a mound on her.
I hope so.
She can be.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Good shot, Travis. You want you to zoom in. Daddy's old.
Look at her losing her virginity to the cement.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose Jim, guys.
He puts on his glasses to look
We've
at something
lost him.
1 foot away. He's like,
I
let
want
me
to
get.
really see it.
Yeah, I like her.
He's like downloading.
Yeah. It's not a fetish for me, though. Like, once in a while, you'll see, oh, she's sexy, but.
Right.
Yeah. Are you on Ozempic?
No.
You're not?
You said no.
Well, I knew that. Yeah, I
should be.
No, I don't. I think it's not great. I mean, if you are morbidly obese and you're in dire straits,
Sure. But you think just to get that last 15 pounds off, you shouldn't.
I think it's stupid because you're gonna lose 20 to 30% of your muscle mass if you go on it. So once you go off it, you're gonna gain all that shit back harder, and you're gonna be without muscle.
Yeah.
The prescription is willpower.
I mean, we like to laugh and joke, but
Now all the
Karen made a
truckers
good
are turning
point.
their phone off.
Yeah. Should put out Instagram videos.
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning.
What's that guy's name? David. What's his name?
Goggins?
Yeah.
David Goggins does
Karen
kind of do
Goggins.
everything.
Karen
now, yeah.
Goggins.
Yeah.
The prescription is willpower. That's
And
a
also,
T-shirt.
There's lots of research that's showing that people on it have like suicidal ideations. It's like bad for you mentally too.
Oh, really?
Serotonin, dopamine, a lot of that shit's made in the gut. So if you start fucking with it, bless you,
Bless you.
goddamn.
It's also, yeah, that's a great point.
You take them probiotics, get that gut healthy?
Absolutely. Best probiotic is exercise, though. You know that, Sam.
Oh, my God, with your fucking slogans, it's enough.
I love them.
Karen, the doctor's like, have you tried willpower and exercise?
Yes.
He's like, I'm having flashbacks from Nam.
Yeah, the best chemo is crunches. Oh,
Caveman Karen. You really are the next Liver King.
I'm having a miscarriage. Have you tried seeing the sunrise?
Getting grounded?
Have you ever done that, sunning the butthole, sunning the genitals thing?
I would.
The Liver King says it's very good.
I mean, I've seen her bikinis. There's no way you haven't.
Right. I know. I try. I see no problem. I feel like in Europe it would be a lot easier.
Why should you sun your vag?
The Liver King said that, like, he suns his butthole and his balls or something,
What's
right?
it called? Your perineum?
I bet it feels good.
the
Why wouldn't it
taint.
feel?
Yeah.
It's got to feel good.
Yeah.
Feels good everywhere else.
I got yelled at for being naked in the sauna in my gym, though.
You're not supposed to be naked
Who
in
yelled at you?
This overweight, middle-aged black woman.
Of course, fat fucking lady. Why? What'd she say? Big fucking fatso.
You're mad at her?
Fuck her.
Yeah.
Fucking blimp walks in and tells a hot girl to put her clothes on.
So when I lie down, I have a pretty tiny vagina and thick thighs. When
Yeah.
I'm lying
Oh,
down,
yeah.
you can't see it. You really can't.
It's hidden away.
You have to come up and like look and really whatever. But I was laying on top of a towel, nude, and I even had a little towel maybe over my vagina. But she,
probably not.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
maybe not.
But she came in and then stormed out, and I overhear her. She's like, "It's just fucking weird. It's weird."
Oh, that's that bullshit homophobia. She's
Something.
afraid she's gonna see a pussy. It's weird. Shut the fuck up.
She's weird. She's
fatty.
gonna lube up the sauna plank and it's gonna steam.
Yeah.
So wait, did you put your clothes on or no?
She got the staff involved. She went and complained
what
to
a
the people
cunt.
working in the locker room and the head of the spa, who happens to be my friend. And she walked in with a towel, and I was like, "Hey, Bethany, what's up?" And she's like, "Hey, that lady just, got a little." I was like, "Wait, can we not be naked in the all women's sauna?" And she's like, "I guess it's just like your vagina." And I was like, "Look at my tiny vagina."
But are you not allowed to or
Well,
no?
here's the thing. In her defense, like I think New York State, you have to be covered up waist down.
Okay.
So, but again, I was on a
Strip club
towel
rules.
and you can't see, and so strip club rules.
Yeah.
And then I sat up.
Does it say what covers it up?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You're
It
like,
doesn't
my
say-
bush is impenetrable.
Right.
Nobody can see shit past
Yeah,
this.
this is the gym that Karen goes to. You have to leave your bottoms on, and you can touch them, but they can't touch you.
It's just a zoo.
There is the champagne sauna.
She comes back. So then I have the conversation with the spa lady. She brings me like another towel. Now I have like fucking 3 towels. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then the lady,
just weird.
It's just fucking weird. So then another woman is in, another woman who isn't the black woman. Black woman comes back in, and I for a second was totally covered up. Had my little 32As out of sight too. And then I
Nice.
started getting annoyed, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this bitch. So I pulled my little titties out.
Let me show them A's.
Good.
And she goes to me, didn't they tell you to cover up? And I was like, cover up. I was like, we're in the women's sauna. This is the all women's sauna. We can be topless in here. And she's like, there's signs everywhere. No, we can't. I was like, what signs? No, there's not. And the other lady in there, in solidarity with me, pulled her tits out too.
I would have pulled mine out too.
What a fucking uptight bitch.
Right? And
Fuck her.
Yeah. So then she like fully stormed out, and
Good.
I
Fucking
pulled a
fatso.
fucking
Beat it.
Karen, and I complained to management about her. I was like, this woman's harassing me while I'm naked.
I'm trying to take these titties out.
Yeah, what a fucking what a drip. What a fat drip.
It's probably a cultural. Maybe she's like a Jehovah's Witness or whatever. But
Gives
it's like,
a shit.
It's not my fault. You don't have birthdays, bitch. Shut
Exactly.
up.
The party happened in my uterus. Your fingers are invited.
That's a good point. But then there are weirdos who walk around, public like gym locker rooms nude unnecessarily.
But it is still a locker room. Like I don't like to see guys drying their ball, but it is what it is.
Right.
It's a locker room.
Yeah.
People will be naked. Tough fucking shit.
Yeah,
If you
don't-
were
so don't
molested
Yeah,
by your
also,
aunt.
It is necessary. You get out of the shower, you need to lotion up. You're not going to put on clothes and then lotion. Like
I watch these women with like
could
putting on their
never.
underwear underneath their towels and like, oh my God. And I'm like, what do you got down there?
Yeah.
That is so terrifying.
Yeah.
long labia. Let me tell you about it.
I like a long lab. Enjoy.
Me too. I'm a
Let
big
it-
fan.
Let it fat flap, low five, high five. I like, good for you.
Yeah. That
Love
woman
five.
sucked. Didn't they tell you to cover up? What a fucking cunt.
Crazy, right?
I can't imagine having the balls to talk to somebody like that.
Right,
Oh my
especially
God.
someone who's naked all the time.
Right.
Because you're hot and she didn't like it and she's just a fucking slob.
Yeah.
A
She's
dumpy
fully
slob.
clothed in the sauna. I'm like, okay, bacteria, vagina.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
beat
I
it.
guarantee you somebody fucking fumbled with her and she has a weird thing with nude. You don't have to be nude, but I don't give a fuck what people do in the sauna.
Also,
You
stay
care?
out of the sauna then if that's your
Right.
problem.
Yes. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't
Right.
look at me.
I'm glad she stormed
I'm
out.
not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Hopefully she died. Wouldn't that be great if she left the gym early and got hit by a fucking dump truck crossing the street? And had she just not cared about your tits, she'd be alive today.
Right.
Yeah.
All those
Such
missed
a
Christmases.
weird thing to pick a fight about.
Yeah,
Like,
she's just a piece of shit.
on.
How old was she?
Probably like late 30s, 40.
Yeah, just a fucking unhappy fat douchebag.
You think so?
Yeah, her husband probably fucking looks at women like you and fucking it might have even cheated her. She just can't handle it.
Something. It's
Yeah.
something. I love looking at naked women.
You do?
Come on in.
Me
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, fucking love their dicks.
What?
Huh?
I love
All
a
right, now
beautiful
you
woman's
see, you see a dick in the sauna. You can play.
That's
No.
a different scenario.
I mean, I'm still not though. I mean,
No.
if you're an
I
old,
wouldn't though. It's
if
the
you're
sauna.
if
you're
an
cool, dog.
old man and you're trying to make eye contact with me while you jerk off. That's as far. That I would complain about that.
You
and
talking about
fine eye
Jim?
contact.
But even then, I saw some guy jerking off at the park yesterday, and
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, my bad, and I left.
Right.
I was like, this is on me for being in the park with you.
Why would he? What was he? Was he
You're not
doing?
supposed to jerk off.
You
at
gotta
the-
move out of Brooklyn,
he was
Micah.
doing it in that special fake way where he had something in his lap that he was grinding against, so it was like a no hands fab.
Was
But
he trying to be seen or trying not to be seen?
I think he wasn't mentally like smart enough to do either. He had a big grin on his face and he was rocking. I don't know
He
if
was
he
enjoying
knew.
himself.
Okay.
I don't know if he knew he was jerking off, right?
He was just make a feel good.
Yeah.
Make her feel good.
Yeah.
Blithering idiots.
It's like
yeah.
Mike Montana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, look at his face. See, that's the face, right?
Make her feel
Have you ever made a feel good in here?
It kind of looks like. You never know.
Yeah.
Make her feel
The console is about waist height.
That's what I figure.
You know the type, the mentality, the stupid person who hugs you and they just get hard against your leg.
High
Yeah.
schoolers, I know him well.
right.
It's a weird thing when you encounter an adult that has to change in public like you do in middle school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, there's a deep-seated
The
insecurity
shame.
here and shame.
Right.
But there are guys,
Shame.
though. I've caught guys trying to look at me in the lot. There was one guy who was
Nice,
always
dude.
weird. And I was like, I just didn't. I just
That's because you got a
annoyed me.
good body.
Well, you know, I had
It's
a.
because you're a celebrity. He wants to know.
Yeah.
And you're
No.
fucking hot, dude.
My
wants to
ass is
tweet
pretty
about it.
good,
Yeah.
and he probably just wanted to see what it looked like
I
in
would.
front.
I would.
Yeah.
The curtains match the drapes.
That's what I want to know.
He's tweeting about it. Saw Jim Norton's tushy today.
Right.
Right. My day.
Plus, you shaved that shit down. Everybody wants to take a look.
Totally bald, Sam.
Does the dick twitch too?
He winked at me.
Yeah, the hole just on one side. So yeah, but I understand being creeped out by someone staring at you. It was like gross.
There's
Yeah.
a casual glance
Terrible.
and then there's a stare. I think
Right.
casual glance you can't help.
Sure.
Sure.
Totally. There's like at the Standard in Miami, there's everything's co-ed, like the saunas, the steam rooms, and all that.
Whoa.
I would prefer a silent sort of staring. Everybody's what?
Standard's fun, isn't it?
Troy's just like, I can confirm.
I love it there.
It's like, it feels like a swinger kind of thing going on there.
Yeah, I mean, you don't make co-ed saunas just more convenient that way.
All the rooms are kind of set up where you could be like swingery, you know?
Yeah.
And I would prefer, I don't mind like silent nudity, co-ed nudity is fine. My biggest problem is when you're talking too much in the sauna, because I think it should be a place
Very
of,
solitude, a place of reflection.
Yes, and meditation.
Yes.
And this old guy, he was just chatting up every fucking twink that came in there. And I was like, you gotta shut up. And he like tried to get me involved in the conversation. And I was like, no, it seems like women sort of recognize saunas to be places of quiet spirituality. And he was like, oh. Then he stopped talking.
Good.
You said that to him?
Yes.
Good for you.
He's bugging me.
I hate the Standard sign is upside down. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, they're being goofy.
It's hip, dude.
It's not that. The sign fell over.
It's hip. They got hot, naked people in there.
Yeah.
And yeah, they have that beautiful window in the sauna, too, that you can sit in and look out at the bay. It's gorgeous.
They have rooms where they have a bathtub outside.
I got the bathtub last time.
I was about to ask you, is it designed
and they
for
have
having...
a curtain, so you could close it, but you could bathe with people watching if you want.
I did.
Is it for having... You did?
Yeah.
Did that
Where
shit?
is this in Miami?
Yeah.
You're a G.
You are
What?
a G.
You're a G.
You're a real
I'm a G, right?
You're a real
I'm a
G.
gangster, right?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Is
tubby time. I got all my duckies.
Is it like...
They're like, kids, look away, look away.
Oh, there's the curtain, right? The bath terrace. That's nice.
But you can pull the curtain back.
Keep it open and bathe in front of everybody.
Oh, look at that.
So see, they put that thing. You can put little snacks on there. Put whatever you want. A little loofah.
But what floor?
You throw a loofah up there?
It's got fucking animal crackers.
I don't like snacks
What do
when
you
I
put up there? A
bathe.
loofah?
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
Those
exactly.
little dinosaurs that go big in the water.
Oh, yeah, those are fun. Yeah. Those are super fun. Yeah.
My light up bath toys.
Yeah. Is it like designed for like having sex outside?
It's designed for just sex.
Couples.
Sex
yeah.
everywhere.
Sex
Sex
everywhere.
But very like fit. Like they have free yoga there every morning. The gym is really nice. All the food is so good and healthy, and the smoothies.
You like
right
that
on the
place?
water.
I love it.
At the Standard,
there.
the Miami is nice, huh?
Beautiful.
You've been there more than once? Or
Many
just
times.
Many
But is it an
times.
annoying crowd?
No, it's cool. One of the videos we watched of Mr. Toots today, he was hanging out at the Standard.
Oh yeah,
that's-
they have a cold plunge outside.
They do.
Dynamite.
You like a cold plunge?
Love it.
You're one of the cold plunge people.
Fuck yeah.
How long can you do it for? I get right in and out, you know.
I could do it for a while.
Really, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Have you tried? You want to do it?
No, but it's supposed to be very good for you, but
What are the actual benefits of this? Is not just
Michael will know.
Okay.
She's got all this research on lock.
Yeah, I mean, it's not proven, but
Do you
like,
do it?
I tried it in the shower, just like run it to cold.
Yeah.
I don't, I'm not going to go into a cold plunge. I'm a huge baby about it, but I guess it's like one of the things that's supposed to burn your brown fat on the back of your neck. I don't know what the purpose of that is. It's supposed to like make you more resilient to like illnesses, like it hypes up your reaction, whatever that immune response is.
Cognitive stuff too, right?
And cognitive stuff, but none of it's proven. It's all just Andrew Huberman science that's like, who knows? He's compromised.
I'm a big Rex Huberman guy.
Yeah.
Okay, you're thinking Rex Hewerman.
Oh.
Wait, who's Rex Hewerman?
He's the Gilgo Beach killer.
He's still on the loose, right?
No,
they
caught
got him, and they keep
He's
finding
a lummox.
Dude,
This
not
guy
only
rules.
not only do they have him, but post arrest, like every 2 weeks, there's more murders.
They keep
they're charging
adding
him
charges.
with.
He was like, what was he, a broker or something, or a financial guy?
Yeah, he was like he had a job in the city doing some kind of finance job, and like
lacrosse on the side.
Yeah.
He's a lummox.
Look at that haircut.
Oh man, that's not a cut. That's a wig.
He looks like a psychopath.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he would like. They said like the theory is that because he had a family and everything,
they would go away,
and his wife and his family would go away. And he'd be like, "Oh, great, you guys out of town for a weekend? No problem. I'll just chill here." And you go to the beach and kill prostitutes.
Yeah, he was a real creep.
Beach cleanup.
Yeah,
Not even really a theory, Sam. He was writing all that shit down. Too.
Oh, perfect.
Didn't he write down a checklist? Yeah, they just found.
But he's like trying to like go to trial with this, right? He's saying, "I'm not guilty of this," and they're like, "Not only are you guilty of
Because
this,
you can't plead guilty and get out of anything unless it's a blueprint for murder. Yeah, he would.
They're going, "You're guilty of this. Oh, you're not guilty of these. What about about this one? What about this one? What about this one?
He's a giant guy, too.
Would he bring prostitutes to the beach or find them there?
He probably would bring them. I think even at home, too.
He's got a metal detector for like a belly button ring.
Yeah, he turned his like basement or his house into like a kill chamber. It's all in the
Perfect.
after action reports he put together.
Oh, he did that.
He gets so detailed that he's talking about like instead of taping up the drop cloths, he's like use push pins next time so they don't fall.
Smart.
Mike, how many times have you read these?
It's the New York Post every day.
So they killed.
I subscribe.
Would his family not go in the basement, or he would just clean it up perfectly?
He would clean it all up, and then he would take notes on the cleanup. Like, he got so detailed
He
that
had things to remember.
He was talking about throwing away the boxes that the garbage bags came in, so they couldn't trace a serial number or whatever on the box to his purchase.
Was there anything in it that said, stop writing all of this down?
Yeah. No point did that cross his mind.
See, this is the kind of attention to detail we need in the military.
This guy could have been a general.
I have to pee real quick. I mean, I know we're talking, but I'm going to piss my pants.
Okay, I mean, we can take a break.
Yeah.
Karen Feehan is here July 12th. Rodney's in New York City. Only Feehans is the podcast. Micah Fox is here. The podcast is Great Hang. And the special, My Joke, My Choice, comes out on Comedy Dynamics on July 23rd. And where is the gig this weekend? You said you're all together?
At
right?
the Laugh Factory in Chicago. Come check us out. That's going to be Sunday night at 8 p.m., I believe. Come.
I got Chicago going on sale actually Friday for July 12th, the Vic Theater, and then Billings in Bozeman, Montana, September 6th, 7th. Tonight, Fat Black Pussycat, 7 p.m. And Sam and Nicole are on the new sword fight with Nikki and I. It was really funny.
Talk about your all-time crossovers.
Yeah, we all swap partners at the end.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was disappointed.
Yeah.
There was just one thing that I was like, this isn't what I'm used to.
Yeah, that's true. You took it like a champ, though.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely.
Well, it's
He's like, I'm used to bottoming.
Yeah, exactly. It was the blonde he didn't like. Wait, one more riff. I didn't mean to do that.
That's crazy.
Oh,
so
what a
athletic.
moment.
We'll be right back.
Yep.
It's time to take a break. Jim and Sam will be right back. The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
It's not that I don't want to get married, it's that Jay doesn't want to get married.
If something happens to him, you get nothing except a dog.
Look at her watch. Look at her necklace.
God forbid something happens
God
to you.
forbid.
Who does it go to?
My sweet little daughter.
And
My empire. My PlayStation 5, couple hoodies.
a PlayStation 5 and a couple cool hoodies.
The Bonfire. Weeknights at 5 p.m. Eastern on Faction Talk or anytime on the SiriusXM app.
The Stanley Cup Final is on SiriusXM. Can the Florida Panthers capture their first cup?
Down to Reinhart, back in front, deflection, they score, the Panthers tie it at 2.
Or will the Edmonton Oilers end Canada's 3-decade-long Stanley Cup drought?
Edmonton wins the game! It's Connor McDavid!
Hear the home and away broadcast of every game on SiriusXM in the car and on the all-new SiriusXM app. And talk about the quest for the cup on NHL Network Radio, Channel 91.
Jim and Sam is sponsored by BetterHelp. When life goes too fast, it's important to take a moment to celebrate your wins, make a few adjustments for the rest of the year. Therapy can help you take stock of your progress and set achievable goals for the next 6 months. I have been in therapy for many years. Therapy is not a quick cure-all. All it does is help you ask questions of yourself and start to see patterns in your own behavior. If you have a therapist that you click with, they kind of teach you how to catch yourself doing things that lead you down a self-destructive path. At least that's what it's done for me. How do I sabotage things? If I talk about it with my therapist, a lot of times I catch myself doing it. So if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist. Switch therapists anytime for no additional charge, which is great. Visit BetterHelp.com/Teft, T-E-F-F-T, today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TEFFT.
Now, with the MLB app, you can get baseball your way. Pick your favorite team, your favorite players, and get customized highlights, stories, and breaking news right on your home feed. Follow the action with Game 10, where 3D replays add another dimension. Plus, notifications can keep you connected to every pitch, every hit, every game. The MLB app. Baseball, your way. Download it now for free from the App Store or Google Play. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Have you heard? Sling TV offers the news you love for less. Hey, wait, you look and sound just like me. I am you. I'm the same news programs on Sling TV for less. You mean you're me, but for less money? A lot less. I'm all the favorite news programs and more on Sling TV, starting at just $40 a month. Everything great about me, but for less money? Which makes me greater, don't you think? Get the news you love and more for less. Start saving today. Visit sling.com to see your offer. Sling.
Hey, Jeff, looks like your business is really booming, even in a tough time for businesses like ours.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, thanks to LendSeek, our business was able to take care of some outstanding bills and taxes and to purchase inventory and expand our product lines.
Wow. You know, my business needs working capital, but only from a reputable company that I can trust and count on. How does LendSeek work?
Fast and easy. Just apply at lendseek.com. Their AI lending platform gave my business access to over 100 funding programs with one simple application. And it costs nothing to apply.
At lendseek.com, you can receive business funding with no collateral, no prepayment penalties, and no restrictions on how you use the funds. Whatever your funding needs are, seek no more. Our AI lending marketplace has you covered. If you've been in business at least 1 year with annual revenue of at least $250,000, you could get the funding your business needs in as little as 24 hours. There's no obligation, so apply today at lendseek.com. That's LENDSEEK.com.
Keep the grill lit.
A T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and Welch's grape.
With barbecue-themed channels sure to get the backyard bumping. From hip-hop
Bring the noise.
to classic rock,
American girl.
country,
Can I have some help?
and beyond. Set it and forget it this Father's Day weekend and all summer long. Only in the SiriusXM app. Just search BBQ.
Saturday is Baseball Night in America on Fox. What a catch! The brightest stars. There we go! And the biggest games take center stage. Oh, baby! This week, Aaron Judge leads the Yankees against Rafael Devers and the rival Red Sox. Or Corey Seager and the Rangers take on Julio Rodriguez and the Mariners. Wow! It's Baseball Night in America, Saturday at 7 Eastern on Fox.
I know that a lot of people listening right now are runners. If you're one of them, you're probably suffered from back pain at some point because running can really take a toll on your back as well as your knees and other joints. Back pain isn't reserved for runners only. Research shows 80% of everyone suffers debilitating back pain at some time in their life. The good news is real relief can be found in Sattva RX, the first luxury mattress designed for people with chronic back pain and joint pain. Specifically designed to give maximum support and pressure relief, it helps alleviate discomfort that comes from chronic conditions like sciatica, arthritis, herniated disc, and scoliosis. Its therapeutic support core virtually eliminates pressure points, resulting in better circulation and more restorative sleep. If you have back or joint pain, don't wait. I would run to get a Sattva RX. Save $200 on $1,000 or more at sattva.com/TEFFT. That's SAATVA.com/TEFFT.
Philo's got a world of entertainment for you to explore with just one subscription. Sign up today and start watching all the networks you love, like A&E, MTV, Discovery, VH1, TLC, Lifetime, Hallmark Channel, and so much more. Featuring current seasons of all the best drama, true crime, reality, and family-friendly shows you can't afford to miss. And with up to 3 streams at once, you'll never have to fight about what to watch. Get started today and unlock our library of over 75,000 movies and shows and save all your favorites with the unlimited DVR, so you can rewatch them anytime, anywhere, for up to a year. Philo now includes access to AMC Plus. You can discover your next obsession from its collection of hit originals like Mad Men, The Walking Dead, Killing Eve, Orphan Black, and tons of blockbuster movies. There are no contracts, no commitments, and no hassles. For just $28 a month, Philo's a better way to watch TV. So what are you waiting for? Visit philo.tv and sign up today to start your 7-day free trial. That's PHILO.tv.
My name's Al Crawford, CEO of BHG Financial. Are traditional lenders weighing you down with cumbersome and rigid requirements? I'm here to tell you there's a better way to borrow. Since 2001, BHG has provided hassle-free financing to more than 150,000 elite professionals like you. Want to pay off debt, expand your business, or take out our signature entrepreneurial loan? Visit bhgbusinessloans.com today. Again, it's bhgbusinessloans.com.
Men of pride. Men of honor. Men of power. Jim Norton and Sam Roberts are back.
Welcome back. Jim Norton and Sam Roberts. Karen Feehan. Michael Fox. Coming to Chicago this weekend. Laugh Factory.
Laugh Factory.
Laugh Factory.
Where they make
I
the
hit the
laughs.
post. Did you see that?
Yep.
That's good, right? Okay, well, you stop talking and the lyrics kick in.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
That's a radio god right there.
Thank you very much. Did you? Alpha male and radio god is what I got today. I'm riding.
You're
you know,
killing it today.
You know why? Because I complimented tires. She's on my tires.
That's what
You
it is.
hype me, I hype you, baby.
I appreciate that. What is this? Was this a Karen pick, or were you just
The song?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Turn your love around.
Right.
George Benson?
Right.
Is that his name?
We don't have any other guests that hit up Travis in advance and go like, "This is the rejoiner music I'm requesting."
Oh, really?
That's never happened.
I
before.
appreciate that.
Sorry for helping out.
Well, I like that you, Karen, are like, I want to create a vibe. You know what I mean? You walk in, you're like, no, this is an appearance. This is a vibe.
Yeah, we're having fun. We're doing it.
Yes. Yes. Put those on.
Yeah.
It's another Karen pick.
Every
She's-
radio show is Karen's Uber.
Not for you?
It's a vibe.
It is a vibe.
It's a
No.
And a bop.
How old is this?
It's old. This is
It's
maybe
not-
It
80s?
is like sounds like 70s, 80s.
70s?
Yeah, it stinks.
I don't think it's the 70s. I don't think it's that old. But,
There's
but you're
this-
saying regardless
Maybe
of
80s.
regardless of when it came out,
You hate it.
stinks, we're saying.
Wait. I fucking detest this.
Why?
I detest it.
You're not kind of feeling that vibe?
No, I'm not.
Come on, imagine the cops knocking on your door and this is playing.
Nobody's getting arrested.
1981.
Right.
1981. Just got out of the 70s, so you
Yeah.
weren't.
What is it? Who is it?
George Benson?
George Benson.
Oh, all
dude.
right. Yeah, he was big, but I mean,
Yeah, this was a hit.
yeah, I've heard it. It's just there. It's just the same. Ugh.
You could play this in a department store.
Of
Yes.
course you
but
could.
I'm buying something if you do.
Marshalls, my
fucking
favorite place on earth.
Earplugs.
Yeah, this is not good.
What,
George Benson.
what made you?
Shit
Are you like
mustache.
on a kick for George Benson kick right now, or what made you go like
There are these guys that I follow. I think I've sent them to you, Micah. Those two dancing guys.
the 7M? The 7M people. You love
Karen
them.
has sent me 8 videos of these. I've never watched one.
Karen loves.
Let
She
me see
loves
the dancing guys.
She loves the TikTok cult.
There are these. I don't know. They have one has red hair and one has brown hair.
Okay, I'll just.
Sorry, Travis.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
the
not.
worst.
Travis, look it up. They're dancers. They're not allowed to see their families.
They're
suck.
doing fine.
Yeah, they
It's like
have to give most of their money to a tithe,
Okay, one
and they're
of them.
doing good.
One of them is Nepotism.
Nepotism.
Nepiatm. And the other one is Harrison Keefe.
Yeah. No, it's 3 people.
Yes.
That was me.
All right, here's Harrison.
Oh, wait, so see if you can find him dancing with his buddy. Yeah, these guys, I love them. They're
You
just
like
so
this?
fun.
You like this because they're dancing. You like a dance video.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
they're just like regular guys.
Are they represented by 7M?
Putting their socks
We
on.
better double check here.
Look like it.
Do it. I think they're Canadian, Australian.
I'll be honest. You and I have a very different idea of what fun is. I don't find this to be fun at all.
I just like that they're like,
They're
come
from-
vibe with us.
They're from Auckland, New Zealand.
Karen also watches The Masked Singer. She just loves fun.
You like the Masked Singer.
Such a good song. Who's
'Cause
it
you
going to
never-
be?
you never
They're
know.
always so shocked.
You never
They
know.
need to see them in the green
Oh,
room.
like you guys know.
Playing that fucking tweet, and then
Yeah.
they really, they can't. They just can't hide their shock.
Well, it's not contrived.
Not at all.
No.
And the audience goes crazy. I fucking can't believe it.
All right, we're going to retake the reaction, guys. We're going to retake the reaction.
You guys would find this fun if you worked out 10 times a week, too.
Yeah.
You have to get your serotonin up.
way up.
What did they hear this music?
Yeah, it's the song. It's like a lot of Celine.
Oh, I love Celine.
They don't really care about.
It's not fun at all.
I like the song.
I like New Zealand.
They're just doing the dance from the video, though. They're not even They're not even doing a new dance.
They're vibing.
Oh, he's an Aredator.
They're vibing. He took his hat off. I
This
love
is
him.
the dance Michael did to this song.
If you sent me this video, I would block you.
Let's watch another one. Maybe this isn't a bad.
Okay, that's a good point. Why judge it after 7?
All right, how about this one?
Come vibe with us as we head into Global Wellness Day.
That's what you wanted to do as we head into Global Wellness Day? Vibe with them?
Yes. Look at how fun they are.
Are they a couple?
I don't think so. I think they're maybe though.
Mad hetero?
Yeah.
You tell.
Well, Wilson Phillips.
I mean, they
I'm not gonna
pick
hate
good
the song.
songs. They pick good songs. It's
What
a
does
good
this
song.
do for you, Karen?
It makes me happy.
Yeah.
They're so free. They don't care. They're putting on their fun sweatsuits and they're
No.
dancing for us.
They go into a sauna naked. They don't care. They're
Absolutely.
free.
Look at the hips.
They should care.
I think they're straight and they're moving their hips like they're gay. I like that.
And that's a cool vibe.
Yes.
That's very in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind
it's
of an androgynous behavior.
an androgynous confidence.
Yes.
Yes.
They've got
That's-
their culottes on. They're
Yeah.
having a great time.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll say I'm.
Oh, this is a good song too. I mean, but the songs are just good.
Is this
It's like
Whitney Houston?
Yeah.
It's not.
The
great.
songs are solid.
Whitney Houston rules.
You hate
She
Whitney.
doesn't. I don't hate. She has a great voice, but this song's okay. But I can't listen to her stuff at all. It
Troy's
bores me.
in.
But like the dancing is not remarkable. The songs are very good. Yes.
I mean, it's not for you, Jim. It's for people who clean their homes.
Yeah, that's a great point.
These things. Look at the little socks.
Let's find one more.
Yeah.
I love them.
The songs are good. They pick good
The songs and they don't.
Okay.
Let's try.
The suits one. The suits one. I want to see the suits.
Vibe with us.
I want to vibe with them.
Oh, Shania.
Well, Shania.
Are they big
I
on
love
TikTok?
Shania.
They probably are, but I'm not on TikTok.
Oh,
Sucks so far.
it's everyone sucks more
No,
than the
they're-
last one.
They're lip syncing, but it's a lady. You see?
Oh,
You get it
there
now?
All right, yeah, there you
missed
go.
that.
Good point.
They're
No.
not afraid to be in touch with their divine feminine.
Androgynous confidence.
Yeah. Look at him kick that box, though.
Looks like we made it.
He looks like Weird Al. This is god awful. God awful.
Long way.
I loved how much Jim hates it.
I can't get over how much I hate it. I'm stunned by my lack of liking this. I wanted to like it.
Bet.
He looks like he's like about to officiate a child's wedding.
Another bad song, by the
No,
way.
peak Shania. You can't
this song
fuck.
is-
You can't fuck with
Come
peak Shania.
Oh, God. Put some Metallica on.
Or, I know I like dance music and stuff. And
Shania was the original
Still-
Taylor Swift.
You're still the one I run to. The one that I belong.
Look how
to.
unhappy.
Look how unhappy.
I don't like the song.
He was
I don't
looking.
love the
He was
song.
looking at me as I was singing. Like, what have I spent the last 8 years of my life doing? Who am I sharing a room with?
Disgusted.
You look like an owl hearing for the first time.
I don't like it.
No me gusta.
Well,
I
look,
see
guys.
this is a new thing for them. They finally found their
transferred
little
over
thing.
to dance and they found their niche. Their
They
niche.
found their thing.
Their
Yeah.
niche.
They did it once and people responded to it.
Yes.
Let's do it twice. More response.
Now they're a slave to the algorithm.
That's right. The algo got him.
And separately, I don't really care for them, honestly.
That's like when Karen started. That's like when Karen started showing her butt cheeks on Instagram, and she
Yes.
was like, "This is my
This is
niche."
my niche.
By the way, farting huge right now.
Absolutely. Everybody's doing it.
People love it. People
Wait,
love
like
it.
on OnlyFans or in general?
And like it's a big thing. Sexy Red's talking about farting on dudes.
Oh.
Ski yay! That's right. Well, look, guys, Chicago is going to be quite a scene this weekend. Am I right?
We're trying to hit Pride in as many cities as we can.
That's it.
That's right. Spread the word of God.
Missionaries.
Go see Karen and Micah this weekend in Chicago. Laugh Factory, Karen's podcast, of course, Only Fee Hands. Micah's podcast, Great Hang. Hit them up. They're great. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for having
Of course.
us. This is fun.
I'll be at
Good
the
to see you
Fat
guys.
Black tonight. Sorry, Karen. Fat Black
go
tonight,
ahead.
7 p.m. And then Chicago, July 12th, goes on sale Friday. Billings and Bozeman, Montana, on sale soon. That's September 6th, 7th. They didn't give me an on sale yet.
Sick.
That's it.
All right.